The Phone Buds podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Go to thephonebudds.com/donate to download our premium shows, buy Phone Buds merchandise, or donate directly via PayPal or Patreon. That's thephonebudds.com/donate. Thank you.
Now I know why you called me last night. Now I know why you cared to miss me. Baby, your eyes are hypnotizing.
I've never been in a mood like this in my life.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode number 98. We're really close, really close.
Buckle up.
Yeah. And my name is Henry.
I'm Chloe.
And we are joined by a special guest who's been on
You're supposed to keep talking while I do it.
who's been on a few times before.
Other Henry.
That is Mr. Henry Wilkinson.
Henry! You don't do your own introduction.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Or Henry number 2.
Henry too. Or
Yeah.
what did you say that Allie calls me, Wilkie?
Wilkie.
Yeah. So, Henry, thanks for coming back on, man.
Thanks for having me back.
Of course.
He has so much to tell us.
I know. Yes.
Y'all.
Lots of stuff. Lots
Because
of
we had to redact the
yeah.
so
the very
you have a
first time I was
lot
on.
to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lot to tell us.
Yeah.
We sound
And-
so professional redacting.
Yeah. So, we are going to be talking about Hustlers, starring Jennifer Lopez, the new.
Jennifer Lopez movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we're going to be doing a retro review of The Big Short,
That was genius, Henry.
Thank
when
you
you
so
said
much.
that, I said, "Oh
Yeah.
my
which is another
God,
movie dealing with Wall Street and the kind of.
so smart."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, much better than Clocks, you silly boy.
Oh, yeah. A little
No,
inside
it
joke
felt
there.
like a comparison that one of my college professors would have
So
made.
smart, right?
Yeah. Like,
Wow, Henry.
Wow.
your
That's the best
minds.
thing about you. You just fall into the. It's yes,
Wow.
it's amazing.
Mhm.
Henry's gonna win the. You know what? Henry's gonna be that person. He's like in. Okay, bear with me. This is just what I'm picturing. Okay.
All right.
I just picture you like in a parking lot, like outside of like you're like, I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry. So you like pull over, like off a highway or whatever, maybe coming back from school
Yeah.
into like a 7-Eleven or whatever.
Right. Lose my wallet.
Or maybe a Sheetz. You're a classy boy. Maybe a Sheetz.
I do go to Sheets
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
at school, yes.
Yeah. So you pull over to a Sheetz. Like, I'm a little hungry, so I'm just going to waddle on. Yeah. And then
Word for word.
you're just,
Yeah.
and then you sit on, you know, the things that stop your car? I know them because I always hit them. You know, things that bump your car?
In parking lots? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, that was very unclear. In the parking lot. Yeah. Little thing. Just a little concrete thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh, well, there was no acknowledgement of that. Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So
I've seen
you're just plopped on one of those, right? And,
Yeah.
And it's nice, blustery day, you know, maybe a teeny drizzle.
Mm.
Okay. And then little by the sandwich, boop, 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 bloop, right on the face, smacked right over one eye is a lottery ticket. And you say, "Oh, well, that's kind of funny.
I'm going to go turn this in.
I'm going to go." You would turn it? Yeah. Okay, so you say, that's perfect. You'd say, "I'm going to go turn it in." And then you turn around, you walk up, and you say, oh. And it's closed. She says, just closed. You say, "Oh, I guess I'll just keep it." And then you go home and you say, "Oh, hi, everybody." And then the TV happens.
You've really thought
Hi,
this
everybody.
through.
I go to my house.
And the
Hi,
TV,
everybody.
the TV happens to be on, okay?
Okay.
Maybe somebody, sleeping on has fallen asleep after Masterpiece Theater or whatever.
My dog.
And the lottery's on. Yeah. She loves Masterpiece.
She does.
And lottery's on. I don't know if that's the same channel. I doubt it.
Don't think so.
I don't think so either, but it is
No.
today, okay? So anyway. So then you say, "Oh, okay." So then you pull it out of your back pocket and you take a gander, and Henry wins the lottery.
Mhm.
Wow. I hope so one day
Speak
that
it
I
into
can.
existence.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have done.
Yeah. Well, you did the fake Ramones fan thing. You said that was
Yeah.
a reality and then it became a reality.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool. Well,
And Henry Wilkinson
Mm.
is going to have a beautiful dinner, but he's going to be a guest because he doesn't need to do all the work. He's going to be a guest at Billy Porter's dinner party, and everybody's going to be there, okay? Everybody. Not us. We're not cool enough.
nah.
Well, you'll be my +2s.
Oh,
Oh my God, thank you.
so
Yeah,
much.
we'll sneak in under your hoop skirt,
There you go.
Yeah.
and you'll feed us
Bring in
little tidbits.
the recording equipment
Yes.
and
Oh my
film a
God.
specialty episode.
Amazing. Oh my God, it's like
Film
Hoop It Beyonce, and they'll say, "Who brought these podcasters into the dinner party?" I'm really on today. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We've been through it.
Well,
We've been through it today.
we should say so. We definitely want to hear about D23.
Yes.
A couple quick little in-house announcements. So first of all,
Ooh.
episode 2 of the Music Buds podcast is up, which is our secondary podcast if you're new to the show, and that's on iTunes, Spotify, and some other places. And Chloe, guess what?
Guess what?
I teased this
The
to you.
website.
TheMusicBuds.com is officially live.
Wow.
Check it out. Give it a look. You can
Give it a tickle.
give it a tickle. You can stream and download episodes, stay up to date with future ones,
No
and donate. Crazy. Right, there's a
A
button.
novel idea.
There's a button right there. You can just donate in and out.
Wow.
And so, yeah, themusicbuds.com is up. I've designed it myself, just like thefilmbuds.com.
Amazing. You're
And
so
so-
talented.
Thank you so much. But that is up. And so check out Music Buds. It was a fun show, Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was something.
Yeah,
I was the Little Rain Man. We were both Little Rain Men over here.
right.
Did you know both of our favorite bands were had songs on that list of the 15 songs not to listen to while you're driving? Did you see that?
I did.
Really?
It was like a bit. You said, did see it? Do you
The-
remember who put it out? It was like a real thing.
It was
I mean, it's not a
South
real thing,
China
but-
University. Of,
Not South China
no,
University.
that was a study.
It was a real study.
Yeah.
Shoot. Well,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Wow.
It was Mr. Brightside and American Idiot were on it, right?
Mm. Which
I'm sure something was on there for you.
Probably every classical musical that has ever existed.
True.
Because I'm singing along to those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And oops, crash into someone.
yeah,
I've
Gotta
been
be
a
careful.
reckless driver today, by the way.
Mm.
oh yeah,
I'm sorry, everybody.
that's okay. Well,
I'm gonna
Henry,
drive you home.
Probably.
yeah. Well, Henry, like we teased, you
Yes.
competed at Disney's D23, which, just in case for people who may be unfamiliar,
Yeah.
give us a little overview
Give
of
us
what
a little
all of
rundown.
this.
I'm sure you're
Sure
sick
thing.
of it, but
No, it's so fun to talk about.
Cool.
Basically, my little soundbite, D23, it's the official Disney Expo that they host. Sort of similar to another Comic-Con type vibe thing, but
They're lucky enough to have the presence.
of me.
Yes.
But also lots of other very cool people.
Whatever.
Who
Halle Bailey.
cares about it? Yeah, Halle Bailey. is there.
Ariel.
Ariel.
Let's get into the tea. We have
they-
exclusive
okay.
tea, Henry. Oh my God, we might become famous now.
Yeah, I was in the same room as Halle Bailey, who's playing Ariel in the live action, and they forgot to announce her name. It was for the Blackish panel, and they announced everybody, and then they skipped over her, and her sister was like, "Excuse?" looking
Excuse?
around, and everybody started shouting her name. So
Aw.
anyway, I think there's video footage
There's
of
more
it on
tea.
YouTube, but which
There was
two?
no
are you
Ariel,
referring-
but
No,
She was there, and there was no Little Mermaid.
yeah. So they did have a Little
too bad.
Mermaid anniversary panel for the 30th anniversary of the film.
And
the
where was
original
Hallie?
coming out. Where was Hallie? Where was she?
Oh my God, she was there, and because
she was at
Henry
the
also got.
expo.
Don't let me.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep interrupting. I'm so
No.
excited about all the things
You
that
you
just-
honestly know more than I do at this point.
No, no,
'cause
no,
it was a
because-
blur.
Because remember, Ariel liked you, is a fan of your work, and she
Jodie
was
Benson.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Now pick
This
it up
is true.
because that's
What do you want me to say, Chloe?
just the rest of it now.
Just the rest of it. Well, anyway, they announced no news basically for live action Little Mermaid remake or any new films. We were at the film panel,
Mm.
and in previous years they've announced the new stuff that they're working on, and in this they only showed clips of things that already have been announced,
Like
or
Star Wars.
yeah, stuff like that.
Great.
Not really anything that we wanted to see.
Ray's bad now, so
Ooh, she's edgy. So
she's going through
Yeah.
emo phase.
she is. She's goth.
Henry, don't fall in love, okay?
With who?
Ray.
Right.
Oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I gotta look up her name now. Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley,
Oh, she's
yeah.
great.
I just meant because she was emo now.
Oh, is she? Oh, I missed that.
No, not.
No, the
Oh
cat.
my god! Just keep.
Oh no,
going.
show in
Right,
Star
the
Wars. Yeah,
character.
she
Yes.
is. I dig that. So.
I know. Oh my
Sorry, everybody.
God.
Chloe.
Sorry.
Okay, tell us more.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay,
tell everyone
well,
why you were
redacted, yes. So on the very first episode of the Film Buds that I was on, I just spilled all the tea and I was like, oh yeah, I'm in this contest
there.
with
Yeah, just slip
Disney.
it back up.
My costume was accepted. And then I messaged Chloe and Henry really late at night and I was like, oh my God, I could be disqualified. Help. And Henry so kindly edited my misspeaking out of the podcast, but
Yeah.
now I can actually say stuff about it.
Hello.
Yeah, so I made this huge 40-pound Ursula costume that Chloe helped me with.
Okay,
And we
barely.
painted little
We
scales.
watched Harry Potter. It's
We watched
amazing.
Harry Potter and
kitties.
with Binks.
Aw.
Yeah, so it was very fun. And the costume itself
Gorgeous.
took about 2 months.
It is, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, so I submitted it. I was accepted. I had to fly it out to California.
Were there any other Ursulas?
There were 4.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is a huge
I know.
percentage.
I was like sort of shocked
what
that
else
they
was
accepted
what
so
else
many.
was there?
So they had a bunch of different categories.
I saw was the one looked like the Broadway the
Yeah,
Broadway
that was my
Ursula.
friend Vanessa.
Yeah. Did you
And-
know how many did you know before these people? Anybody? A lot of people you'd met. It was like camp, right?
Yeah, it's basically camp. You're meeting friends that you've known for a while. A lot of people I knew from online, but I'd never met in person. So I would say like a good like handful or so, like maybe 10, 15 people
That's so nice.
that I was competing with. I've been friends with for a while. But
Henry and I only know about, I would say together, maybe 7 people.
In real life? In
Just-
person?
Just period.
Oh yeah,
Maybe 8.
that's about right.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, there are only 10 British actors, you know. they
It's
just
true.
True.
Yeah.
Cycle them and everything.
Oh, we
But-
love James.
Speaking of which, I saw Downton Abbey last night.
Ah,
and I
yes.
cried. It
Yeah.
was so good.
Wow.
Imelda Staunton.
Oh, wait, focus on yourself.
Oh,
Focus
yeah,
on
focus
yourself.
on me.
Save it
Focus
for
on me.
picks of the week. You know.
Yes.
You know.
For later.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I competed. I woke up at like 5 a.m. to put makeup on. As I said, the costume was like 40 pounds, so I could barely walk. I was in heels.
And the weird
corset.
rule now.
What? Oh, yeah, we're not
Tell me,
allowed.
I don't even know about how that ended out.
So the
Ended out.
Ended out.
Trademark.
TM. You're not allowed to wear anything that drags on the floor. And I
Huh.
had these like 10 feet long tentacles. So luckily I had 2 friends that were able to carry them for me.
Did they dress like eels?
No, I wish. Well, okay. My friend Eric was King Triton, and
Cute.
my friend Emily was Vanessa.
Oh,
The
cute.
alter
Oh,
ego
she looked
Ursula.
beautiful.
Yeah, she did. She was gorgeous. So, yeah, they were able to help me carry those, and I think,
I didn't see you tried it. I saw you and
yeah,
Vanessa.
I think it's on Facebook. I can show you.
Who is
later.
it? Who used to? Oh, Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Friend of the show.
Thank God. Kaylee used to love Vanessa. She was like, yeah. She like didn't get like when she was little. Vanessa was her favorite Disney princess. She
Oh my
like
God.
she like didn't understand
Dark
the
Ariel.
concept. Yeah, she was like Vanessa's
Yeah.
like really pretty and nice and like
Yeah.
that's a good voice. Like, what's your problem? Like she like didn't
It's
understand.
like the Black Swan.
Yeah, exactly. She had no idea,
Wow.
which is on brand for Kaylee. Honestly, I love it.
Well, she's pretty popular a character though. They had a lot of merch for her at the expo. I waited 14 hours in line.
Vanessa?
Yeah.
Jeez.
To buy this like heirloom doll of her for the anniversary that people were selling for
Also,
like $700 on eBay now.
PSA: Henry's Barbies are better than anybody else's Barbies.
True.
You couldn't figure out which Henry I'm referring to.
Probably, yeah.
To which Henry I'm
It's me.
referring.
I make
A
them.
little brain teaser there.
They're so good. They're crazy good. Remember the freakish Emma Watson? Sorry, you like it. I
Yeah.
know whatever. Sorry.
No, I mean I kind of hate it, but I love it.
The freakish. What do you mean?
The freakish Emma Watson Barbie.
No.
They redacted
Like
it.
they did all the memes.
Redact.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Henry made it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Maleficent one. I'm dead. Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, fun experience. Very
Yeah.
cool. Lots of celebrities that I was just like bumping into.
Like who?
I bumped into a celebrity.
I know you did.
You need to say that later on. Who did I bump into? It was the speaking voice for Jasmine in Aladdin,
Oh.
and she's actually white, which is
Oh.
interesting. Yeah,
And are you?
and
Yeah.
I oop, but like nobody really.
Look at you,
realized
Henry. I'm
that,
so
yeah.
proud.
Thanks so much.
You went, "Oh."
And Yvette Nicole Brown. But
My queen!
yeah, she was one of the judges for the costume contest. So
Who's Nicole Brown?
Yvette Nicole
Yvette
Brown.
Nicole Brown from Community. She's
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She was
we
one of the
love.
judges.
Mhm.
Well, she doesn't know anything about fashion, though. Why is she one of the judges?
Because she is like a huge Disney fan and like loves costumes.
I don't respect that.
The two other people were fashion people though, so they have like one celebrity and then like
Well,
it's a panel. Diversify.
close but no cigar, okay?
Yeah.
Close
Try
is
again.
only good in what is it?
Oh my
Close
gosh.
is only good in horseshoes?
Horseshoe. I thought it was
No
close.
idea.
It doesn't count in horseshoes.
Close is only, almost is only good in whatever.
Sound it out.
I'm not salty.
Oop.
I'm a little salty.
But yeah,
Whatever.
fun times.
Sorry, Yvette.
That
You're not
sounds
my
awesome.
queen anymore.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How long was it?
It was 3 days.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and you got to see all those costumes
Oh,
from my
yeah.
childhood favorite
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, so they had a really amazing
Should we sing the song?
exhibit. Which one?
The song.
I don't know if we're thinking of the same movie.
What?
Which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Possible.
Brandy and Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Nothing?
No.
Wait.
Been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, close one. You've seen it though.
I've seen it.
I don't
yeah,
think
when
it's
I
on
was-
Blu-ray.
Oh my
sadly.
god. Wait. Sorry, side note. I know. It's a lot of I know.
No, it's fine.
Our fave, not our fave, one of our fave kids, Eleanor,
Uh-huh.
she referenced Coraline,
Oh, man.
and it was
Yeah, it went over everybody else's
Everything.
head except for me.
yeah,
'Cause she
I
said
didn't even
something
get
like
it.
Other
It's like
mother.
other mother. I didn't even get it. I said, what?
Yeah, and I was like, ooh, creepy. And Chloe was like, what? And she was like Coraline?
And I said, oh my god!
Yeah,
Wow.
love Eleanor.
Well, the original other mother was Psycho.
Yeah.
Mother
But-
side.
yeah,
The
come-
mother side.
Come back when she knows that reference. You know?
Yeah. No, Eleanor's perfect. Oh, wait. Sorry. I can't really gossip about me matchmaking elementary school. They're middle schoolers now. It's fine on
Okay.
on the podcast.
Well,
That's-
we've already done that a little bit.
I'm basically for anyone who's really with the show, I'm basically forcing. I saw Clinton yesterday.
Ooh, do tell.
I said, Clinton, come to my painting class on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's free.
We'll pay your fee.
I know. I said, just come.
Mhm.
And he said, we'll see.
Oh, my
Classic him.
goodness.
He's so cute. He looks
Yeah.
kind of like you. I mean, he
I
doesn't.
could see it, but
It's like that deal where they don't look like you, but they also kind of
it's
look
the
like
spirit.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. you. Like the brown hair, eyes.
A
Wow,
mouth,
eyes. The guy got eyes.
nose,
Yeah.
the self-same color.
Yeah. Clint's eyes are your eyes are also
Mhm.
pretty. Clint's eyes are like ridiculous.
Hmm.
Never seen eyes like that in my life.
Cool.
Wow. Except this one guy at the animal shelter.
You're very loopsy.
Cut me off whenever.
No, that's okay. Animal shelter employee there or customer?
Mhm.
Or not customer. But, well,
He
I
was
guess.
a volunteer.
Cool.
He had beautiful eyes.
Yeah. Well, now, are you going to talk about Bernie or should we wait for that?
Is that a spoiler alert?
You already said you did.
No, I didn't, Henry.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you know you did.
No,
My
I
bad.
did. Henry.
You said you bumped into a celebrity, but you didn't
Yeah, I
say
said I
which.
bumped into a celebo.
Butterfingers.
I didn't say it was my favorite person in the whole world.
Wow.
Don't at me, okay?
Sorry, everybody. Go right
I
ahead.
volunteered for. Okay, Bernie came to UNC, and I volunteered, and it was the dumbest job I could ever have been given. Did you see my Snap story?
Mm-mm. I deleted Snapchat.
What?
Yeah.
I've been looking for your. I've been missing his
My man.
stories.
I'm sorry.
No, you suck. I'm pissed you don't have Snapchat. You know I'm pissed you don't have Snapchat, Henry.
I know you are.
Because I always see things like Henry would love that, and it's only you who would get. And you don't
My
have it.
app's a little funky.
No,
Yeah.
you stink.
No, I didn't have any space on my phone.
No, I get it.
so
You
I,
have to live your best life, okay? And I
Yeah.
totally get it. But I will say, I'm glad to know this because I've been
Yeah.
a little tear about it. I've
Aw.
been I love Henry's. I love seeing what he's up to. I love seeing his
Yeah.
work. I love
you're so sweet.
So
Yeah.
okay, but no, I'm glad to know that that's just
You need to get an Instagram so that
No.
you can keep up because I put all that on my Instagram.
okay. So anyway, so I went to volunteer for Bernie and I got the dumbest job in the whole world. They were basically like, you look too sweet to do security. Not wait, don't put that on any, not in a weird way or anything like that. They were like, they just were like, it's not gonna, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not like a bat. Shoot.
But I've seen you tackle children before, so you could
Nice.
totally do security.
Love shoe.
Yeah.
But also they need to. I should. Okay. Anyway. They were like, they didn't say you look too sweet. They were like, security, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we have a perfect job for you. Perfect job for you. Okay.
Okay.
And so I had to go across the street, mind you. This is at 2:30. The rally starts at. This is at 2. The rally starts at 5:30.
Okay.
And it ends at 7:30. So I'm doing this job for basically 5 hours. Now wait till you hear what the job is, and then just wait, okay? So I had to go across the street because it's in the middle. It's by the bell tower, a little amphitheater deal. So I had to go across the street up the thing, so I couldn't see a darn thing, which is fine. I was I'm here to volunteer. I know his deal. It's fine. I'm fine. I don't need. It's not like a concert. I don't need to be front row. That's not the point of this. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
So my job was to hold this big banner with these 2 other people so that they wanted to get a shot from over his shoulder with the crowd with the UNC and banner. Yeah, so that was my job.
Oh.
Useless, right?
Yeah.
And I had this little volunteer badge thing, which means you can go anywhere. So now listen to this. Also, no one else was allowed on this balcony because it was a safety issue. But then people kept being let on, then they weren't let on. It was very dramatic all around me. People being
What a
really mean
mess.
to the police. And I was like, don't be mean to the police. They're doing leave them alone. I was like, don't be mean to the police. I was like, oh, Chloe, that's good of you. Because the police really were, they were first of all, they were all minority police. And I was like, y'all, get over yourselves.
You're not the ones.
You're not the
Yeah.
ones. They're just doing their job.
Yeah.
It's true. You could be a sniper. Just leave. The point is, literally, it was a good, no pun intended, it was a good shot, right? It made sense. Right? Okay.
Yeah, good vantage point.
Exactly.
Oh.
I think that's more to us. They were you're definitely not going to shoot Bernie Sanders. You can go on up to you can hold that banner. Okay, so I was holding the banner. I'm sorry, do I smell? Probably.
Don't think so. I'm not getting anything.
Okay. You definitely don't. You always smell beautiful. You always
You're
have a
sweet.
fragrance. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, that was random, listeners.
smell?
I've been having it. No, you never smell.
No,
I've
thanks.
been sweating all day.
Mm.
I've been, yeah, okay.
I never know.
And I lifted my arms to demonstrate my banner holding, and I said, oh.
Oh. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. So I was holding the banner, and these 2, and the first guy, he slipped away. I was turned away without me noticing. Gone. I said, oh, maybe he went to the bathroom. Didn't go to the bathroom. And then I see him across I had a great view. I saw lots of people I know. I saw lots of people from my soccer team. I saw lots of people. I could see down below, blue sweater, as I call him, right? And he used his little badge to skip the line. And he went right in front to wait for Bernie, just to watch him. I said, blue sweater, you suck! This is not very democratic socialist of you!
Did he hear you?
No.
Ah.
I said, blue sweater! But, yeah. But the police were like, why is this girl out up here? She's not stable. So then I kicked one leg up to this side to hold the banner up.
Right.
Okay. Oh, wait. Y'all are missing. You're saying, why is Chloe holding the banner? They sound like they just want to get her out of the way. They could just tie the banner to the railing, right?
Right.
The reason I had to be up there is because they were denied a permit to tie anything to this particular railing by UNC. So humans had to literally stand up there.
UNC makes no sense.
Yeah.
My cousin works at the hospital,
Yeah.
and they charge them, the hospital workers,
to park?
to park
Oh,
while they're saving people's lives.
can you even?
in the ICU?
It's god awful. I'm aware of that, and
Yeah.
and it's not.
Horrendous.
It's expensive. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Especially
I
if
mean,
you're there for like 14
everything's
hours.
horrible.
Plus. Yeah.
Make sure I don't talk
UNC.
politics on this, by the way, because I'm starting to get really really mad about stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's leave it at the blue sweater.
anyway.
You know who you are. You know.
No, they don't know who they are. That's the problem.
Like, oh, I was wearing a blue sweater. I stuck past.
Oh, that guy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, don't get me started. Okay. My mom's gonna be so mad. I'm still thinking about this. Okay. I needed Tom.
I got some back there.
I
if you
get
want.
very upset. It's why my migraine still hasn't gone away, by the way. It keeps moving
I'm
spots.
sorry.
Oh, yikes.
It's been like several months. It's crazy. Yes, we don't know. No say.
Get
But
that checked out.
it's I have
I
been,
hope so.
Good.
and it's not bad things.
Okay.
It's just
It's
like
not like
chilling.
It's just
your
not.
brain.
I felt it was so funny. I was like, y'all, this is kind of cool. I feel like Corpus Bride. You know how her little iPod, she got a little, I was like, maybe I got a little guy in there. maybe I got a little friend. Maybe I got a little, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so anyway, I'm almost done with the story. So I had to pop a leg up to hold one side, to Blue Sweater's side of the banner with the leg,
Okay.
which looked insane. I do this for 5 hours. Then the girl on this side who was pissed me off anyway, I was like, you can go, honestly. I didn't say, she was leaving anyway. I didn't say you can go.
That would have been good.
But when she left, I was like, I don't mind. You're freaking annoying. But also on me and everyone annoys. Not really. You guys are great.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
But she was kind of annoying.
Mhm.
She was like, well, I'm poli sci. I don't really know who I'm voting for. And blah, 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 like, because I'm blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, great. So
Thank you for being here for Bernie.
Thank you for me. She was like, well, I just wanted to back. Like, I don't even remember what she said. But anyway. So then she left and did the same thing. And so please don't let this reflect on all Bernie supporters because most of them were all great. Okay? Great, nice, kind people. Okay. Anyway. And so I then I looked like I was stretching on a ballet bar because then I had to make up on the other side
Okay.
of this banner. It's a banner.
I
Like, I'm not kidding about the size of this banner.
I don't doubt it.
And I had to keep
Banners
this
are big.
banner up for
Yeah.
5 hours by myself.
Jeez.
So I was like, I just want to go down. Like, everyone is okay, so listen. No, this is a good story. It's got a good moral. Bernie would approve.
Sure.
Okay. Also, Danny Glover was there.
Oh, really?
Ben
Wow.
Cohen from Ben and Jerry's was there. Shout out to Gary Strauss.
Wow.
Papa Strauss created the peanut butter and jelly flavor Ben and Jerry's. He went to college with them. He was in their business class, and they were like, "Yo," they like tried to, they all were at UVM together. He was in their project where they first did the ice cream.
Huh.
Isn't that cray?
It is.
Yeah, but then he was like, "I'm a scientist, idiot.
Mm.
I want to save the world, not give people diabetes." What an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So anyway, I say that as a bitter lactose intolerant person. Obviously,
Sure.
ice cream does not. It's not a direct. Anyway,
Right.
yeah. What was I saying?
I have no idea.
Okay. So
Good moral to the story.
good moral to the story. So I had that banner. I said, I have a job to do. Is it a stupid job? Yes, I have a job to do. I'm gonna do it. I looked at the pictures that they put on Facebook. You couldn't even tell there was a banner. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Butterfingers.
I was smiling the whole time. I was smiling. I was cheesing the whole time. I said, you might see me. You won't, but you might. So I'm going to smile the whole time. Anyway, the moment the clock strucketh and he was like, I've been Bernie. You've been great. He didn't say that, but maybe he should.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. And I ran faster than I've ever run before. I darted. And I was doing like hurdles, hopping. I'm surprised I didn't get tackled. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I had my little badge. I had my
Mhm.
little volunteer badge, and I was holding the big banner,
Yeah.
and I had my little VIP badge, and I was. Oh, also,
The suspense.
there's a volunteer picture. Like all the volunteers, Bernie had to go to a town hall after that,
Okay.
and yeah, sorry he didn't stay for 4 hours to take pictures. I know that's important instead of going to talk to more actual people, right?
Lame.
Oh, no shade, but that's why I'm up. But anyway, so sorry. Ooh, and that you? Okay, so anyway, yes. So there was a volunteer photo with him for everybody, right? All the volunteers. And
Yeah.
I said, I know Blue Sweater's gonna be in that effing picture, right? Oh my god! But I was so far away because I was across the street.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I gotta get there. And so I was running, and I was running so fast, and I was hopping things, and I said, "Bloop!" And I said, "Oh, sorry." And what did I hit? Don't worry, I didn't hit him. Don't
good.
worry, I didn't hit him. I hit the thing like another hurdle thing. I don't know what they're called. But who was on the other side of that hurdle thing?
Bernie.
My man! And I said, "You're my hero." And I said, "Well, you and I said, what I said? I don't remember exactly what I said, but I basically said, "You're my hero." And I said, like, "Will you end RBG?" And he said, "Good company." And I freaked out. And it was the best moment of my life. And I was like, I don't know what to do with this banner. It was like very quick. He was like doing this thing very quickly. And of course, then they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me hop. I was like, oh my God. And I made it in time for the volunteer photo because he's still just shaking hands with people, right?
Yeah.
Like, wow. But then they wouldn't let me over.
Right.
Because there were a lot of people by there. Because obviously he was right there, like all the scary people. So they were watching people jumping hurdles. And so I went to jump a hurdle. And this man literally was like, no. I was like, it was almost like slow-mo. Like it was like the Matrix. I was like halfway up. And he was like, no. And I just went back down. I was like, fine. But I was like, but he went, no. I said, but. So now I have this dumb picture. Wait, where's my phone? I only took the picture for Papa Strauss because Papa Strauss was like, well, when you get a photo with him, I'll frame it. And I said, that's cute.
Yeah.
Where's my thing? I don't want to spill it.
Oh, yeah.
My little protein shake. I'm a mess today. How long have I been talking for?
Don't worry about it.
Wow.
It's so funny. It's like not a good picture. Like, don't get excited. But it's really funny. That's the picture I ended up with after I like jumped on chair and said, I'm getting a picture.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
That's a good photo.
Isn't that funny?
That's cute.
We can post that on the Instagram.
Yeah, isn't that funny though? I was like, I shook his hand, now I'm running back. Ooh, hopped on a chair. I said, you're gonna not let me hop the hurdle? Fine, hopping on a chair.
Wow. What a day that must have been.
Wow. It was a long day.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find my car. I had no idea where I was. Oh, wait, you would have loved it. Wait, this is the best part of the story.
Okay.
Henry, and the last part, don't worry.
Okay.
Literally, somebody said, I was on the phone with my mom, because obviously I was like,
Right.
My life is complete.
Uh-huh.
And from behind me, I hear,
Billy Joe?
no,
Is that
you'll be
Chloe
so
Strauss?
happy. Is that Chloe Strauss? Somebody said, is that Chloe Strauss?
Oh, really?
And I said, hello.
It is.
I did. It didn't register. I was like, oh, I'm Chloe. I said, hi. I knew her. Yeah. And I said, whoa. Yeah.
Is that Chloe Strauss?
Hey, Chloe Strauss? Yeah, it's the lady who ran the Arc of the Triangle. I made a documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow.
And then she went, feel the burn. And I said, that's right, ma'am. I didn't say ma'am, but I was like, yeah, good to see you.
You know.
Yeah. Huh.
What a time.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter who you're about, that's a good story.
Oh, yeah. You go from banner holder to
Hey, come
to
on.
Bernie
jump.
meter.
The point is, you gotta do what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah.
If you say you're gonna do it, if it's important to somebody and you're like, this is the dumbest thing, this makes no difference, but you say you're gonna do it,
You gotta do it.
you gotta do it. And you know what? It'll be okay. Because you can hop those thingies until you can't.
Yeah. Cool.
Until some security guard says no.
True. But then I made my own photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made it work.
I made it work. Tim Gunn will be proud.
All right. Well.
My inhaler.
Yeah.
My inhaler broke at soccer. It was horrible.
Oh, no.
I was shaking it to use it, and the little thing right off. And I said, well,
Wow.
that's a bad
You
omen.
were like Eddie, right?
I love Eddie. Oh my God, I am like Eddie. Wait, I am like Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who's in love with me? Who's in love with me? Oh my God.
We know.
Who's in love with me?
We know who is.
Oh, hush up, Henry. Wow, hush
We had a lengthy
up.
discussion about this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So. All right.
I'm still not over it.
Spoiler alert, it's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. The people behind me at Downton Abbey last night were talking the entire
No.
Little
I'm
Women
telling you, man.
trailer.
The theater
No.
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
is dead.
It is.
No.
Yeah.
Little Woman trailer of what?
The Little Women trailer with Meryl Streep and
Oh,
Emma-
Little Women
and Timothée
trailer.
Chalamet. Yeah, the whole trailer. They were talking the whole time. They're like, "Oh wow, he's so cute. Oh wow, this looks so great. Oh wow, I love every adaptation." I'm like, "Shut
I would have turned
up."
around and said, "Oh wow, shut the f up."
I know. Eventually, my mom and I did because they were talking during the movie too.
No.
Yeah, and so my mom and I would just turn around, and then
Yes.
eventually it got to the point where I was like, "I've been waiting for this movie
Yes.
for 4 years. Be quiet."
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, like you're gonna go be in a public place.
are
This isn't your
you?
house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
That's the difference.
Be respectful.
Unless it's me doing the talking, in which case, deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your talking is like.
Yeah, mine's involuntary,
Like
to be
it's-
fair. It's
yeah.
not
And-
conversational.
but it's not having a conversation. It's just
Yeah.
little
It's,
responses.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's something I should probably get a hold of. Oh my god.
Did anyone have the trailer before Hustlers for this new like app killer movie?
Yeah, what the heck
Brutal.
was that?
Stupid.
It looked horrible.
We saw it together. We saw
Yeah.
Hustlers
Oh, did you?
together.
Okay. Brutal.
What the heck was
It's-
that?
Yeah,
A direct to Netflix movie
for sure.
Yeah. It looks so
So
stupid.
It looks really bad, even for me. Like,
Wasn't there
it's-
someone kind of famous in it? No?
Don't think so.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's the girl from oh my god, Henry's never actually gotten annoyed with me before. It was the girl from You,
Haven't seen it.
the Penn Bagley. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
The people who know will know.
All right. Well, I guess we can move on. Get to some reviews. So I guess we'll get to
Oh, those.
Hustlers. We have a clip. Let's take a listen.
I was a centerfold once.
No way.
93.
Way. Oh my god.
Back when Stevie Wonder came in.
What the Stevie Wonder coming to the club for?
Casey had him in the champagne room. Swears to God he isn't blind.
Wow. How come you're so good? I see you with every single kind of guy, and I don't know, it's like you have them all figured out.
I guess I'm just a people person.
All right. So Hustlers is written and directed by Loren Scafaria, and it stars Constance Wu, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Stiles, Mehdi Townley.
What?
Let's see. Man, the names are all mixed up here as
Kiki
always.
Palmer. We got
Kiki
Lily
Palmer,
Reinhart.
Lily Reinhart, Cardi
Cardi B,
B.
Lizzo, who didn't get enough screen time. You did Cardi
Right.
B. If you have that, you
Ugh.
better not waste it.
Mhm.
Any
Didn't
famous?
even let him sing.
Were there any famous men's in it?
Not really.
No, it was a women's ensemble, really.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Just about.
That lady, I think, is famous.
Yep.
The drug, not famous, but the druggy one. I think people know who she is.
Hmm.
Right.
I don't think
All
so.
right. Well, keep your eyes peeled, and maybe you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let us know at thefilmbuds@gmail.com if you spot her and know who she is.
Oh yeah, so I have a funny little we'll get to later.
A little ditty.
A little addition to the Music Buds podcast at gmail.com thing.
Okay.
Little confusion there.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's good.
Can't wait.
And the synopsis is inspired by the viral New York Magazine article. Hustlers follows a crew of savvy former strip club employees who band together to turn the tables on their Wall Street clients. So
I don't know what turn the tables implies.
Yeah.
It's weird.
they're the ones.
They're all aware of the transaction occurring. That's odd. But anyway, sorry.
I don't know. Maybe like the Wall Street people are, taking advantage of
Yeah,
the
they're
common folk.
the
and
strippers
they're
are taking advantage of the
them,
of the Wall
you
Street
know?
guys, and they're the ones getting rich.
Yeah, instead of
Sure.
the other way around.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were hoping to.
Imply-
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I didn't pick that up.
Whoops.
My bad.
So yeah,
Oh, I
this-
guess. Okay. I guess so.
Yeah. So this one I think premiered at TIFF, I believe.
Did it?
I think so.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's been getting pretty strong reviews across the board. And
Yeah.
so what did y'all think? Should we kick it off to our guest here, Henry?
Sure. I enjoyed it. Like coming out of the theater, Chloe and I, we saw it together. We were both sort of talking about our impression, and I still feel pretty, good about it. I thought that, J-Lo was really good.
Yeah,
in
that was
this.
my biggest
It was a
shock.
standout performance from her.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I did feel, and I think we both said this, it felt longer than the runtime that it was for. I think it was like 2 hours or a little less, but it felt
It felt lame.
See,
quite
I felt the
long.
opposite.
Really.
I was never bored for a second.
What?
No, I thought it
wouldn't
was.
say I was bored, but I do feel like there were some pacing issues.
Oh, Globo was a little bored.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's too bad.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Anything else, buddy?
I liked the music.
Good
The
soundtrack.
The songs that they had
Yeah.
chosen, especially the like Fiona Apple. I was like, she never gets
Okay,
used in film
okay.
soundtrack ever.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Not enough Lizzo and Cardi B though.
Not nearly. Give me that.
And our
movie.
audience was loving both of them. Like,
Oh my god, that was
people
so
at the
funny.
bottom.
Every time Lizzo and Cardi B. Okay, so of course, Henry and I both also adore both, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
But and we were like the first time we were like a little pat on each other, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, right? But these girls in the front, whenever Cardi B especially was
Yeah.
on screen, they went. "Ah!" They were like so. They were so happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I said, "Wow, I guess you guys are in for disappointment." She's only
Yeah.
about 2 seconds,
I
Yeah.
know.
but her moments were great,
Mm-hmm.
but not
Words of
enough.
wisdom. Few and far between,
Not
but
enough.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Chloe, what about you?
I feel bad. I feel guilty.
Why?
It was not my favorite.
Why is that a bad thing?
I just feel bad.
Don't
I
need
don't
to.
Why?
Okay, J
Don't feel bad.
Lo.
It's not my favorite either.
J Lo was very. I was like, oh well, J Lo's not good, so it's not gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
She was really good.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, but also I feel like I call it the Mitt Romney effect. Sorry, I'm making this a very political episode, and I apologize.
Sorry.
I know we're past that point. I
Yeah.
apologize, though. I'm sorry. I'm probably the reason we're not famous yet. We're demonetized.
You should have told Bernie about Film Buds.
Yo, Bernie, you know
Bernie.
a podcast? Oh, he has a podcast. Listen to the Burn or something.
Could have plugged it.
Shoot. Dang it. I could have told my hero he was my hero, or I could have
Oh my
plugged the
gosh.
Film
Become
Bud.
a
It should be
film
called
bud.
the Burn Unit.
Yikes.
Yikes, but
That's too funny. I love that, though. Ah,
Become a Film Bud, Bernie.
yeah, I love it.
Filmbuds@gmail.com.
The Film Buds.
The Film
Gmail.
Buds.
Watch it,
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah. What was I saying?
No idea.
Oh, yeah,
Mitt
but...
Romney effect.
Oh, yeah, the Mitt Romney effect. Okay, so remember when they were doing the... What? Shake your head.
I actually was thinking about something completely different in my head.
Oh.
I wasn't even paying it. I'm sorry. I was phasing out. Sorry about that.
Henry, pay attention to
Sorry.
me.
I got you.
No.
I'm back.
Anyway,
I'm back.
so okay, so remember when he was debating Obama and Mitt Romney basically like remembered his own name and Obama was like having a bit of a like he was fine,
Yeah.
like he wasn't like he didn't like bring everyone to tears, like he wasn't like he didn't make you smell your grandmother's cooking again, you know what I mean?
Right.
And meanwhile, Mitt Romney literally like was like formed a sentence,
Mm.
and everyone was like, Mitt Romney killed it. But it's because you're like Mitt Romney's an idiot and Obama's amazing.
Uh-huh.
So I call it the Mitt Romney effect because, what my point is, I think the Mitt Romney effect is happening with everyone being like, J-Lo. I keep wanting to say Jennifer Lawrence. It's not her name. Jennifer
That's J
Lopez.
Law.
Oscar. I'm like, no.
No.
I don't see it. Yeah.
I mean, I thought she was very good. I wouldn't say it's Oscar. worthy.
Absolutely not. She
No.
can't even cry. That close up at the end, absolutely not Oscar worthy.
She had a tear there.
No, she did not.
There was a tear.
No.
Yes,
You're
I know.
thinking of the other one where the shot opened with her having 2 tears. One was on top of her eyelash, which implies that they were drops, which is fine. But when she was hugging Constance Wu, she was like, "Ah!" No tears. I said, okay.
Mm.
Somebody should have put a little pop in. Someone should have dropped a little drop in there.
Mhm.
I get it. If you can't cry, it's fine.
Pop
But-
the dropper in.
Pop the dropper. But my point is, like, not. They only think it's Oscar worthy because she did. What's that movie with Ben Affleck? And nothing really from you right now. What's that stupid movie with Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
I mean, I know her from Out of Sight. I haven't seen her in many other things.
Ugh, whatever. I know her from what was the movie Made in Manhattan
Mm-hmm.
with Ray Fiennes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, grrr, and little teeny Tyler Posey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who Tyler Posey is. You all surprised? Me too. So anyway, but she was really good. Constance Wu, not only because I don't really like her as a person because she seems like and I felt so bad that I told that to Henry. I didn't know Henry didn't know. I didn't know you
Enlighten
didn't
me.
know.
I would much rather be told.
I
than
would have
to,
rather
like,
told you
no.
after though, so you could have at least enjoyed it in the moment.
I did enjoy it. I did.
Constance Wu was apparently like the worst. Have you heard all this?
I haven't.
Okay, well you can look it up.
She
It's pretty
kind
easy.
of. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, apparently she's like literally the worst and not in like a we hate women kind of way. Like you can be like, it's easier to like things that, like in soccer, for example, I yell a bunch, the same amount men yell, people think I'm annoying.
Mhm.
Okay.
Might be
sure.
the high frequency, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
It's like how women are always said that they're bossy when they're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
less than men, you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But no, she is like apparently actually like ridiculous to work with, and like fresh off the boat, which like gave her start, got renewed for another season, and she was like, "Oh, why?" on Twitter, like she was so not cool.
Mm.
You know what? She's a real Mark from The Killers. If you listen to the music,
Yeah, a little tease there.
yeah, little crossover, have fun. But so Constance Wu, but separately, honestly, she like wasn't really giving it to me as much as I needed it. Especially when she was like a single mom and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like not picking, like she wasn't giving it.
I don't
to
feel
me.
like it was a very convincing performance.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Especially in like, and I wasn't getting anything. Like she came across, and like,
She felt sort of disinterested.
She did, yeah. And but like not even exactly disinterested is such a good word because I was.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, she came across like kind of like a sociopath, but like not in an interesting way, not in like a Christian Bale way.
Not in like she's doing it on purpose.
Exactly, but disinterested is
It's
the
just like a
perfect
side
way.
effect.
Yeah, like lazy. I was like, I don't. Yeah, that could have been so much better if somebody else.
Dead
was.
eyes.
Yeah, we had some dead eyes.
Just going through the motions.
Yeah, exactly. And there could have been a lot more to that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who killed it? I think I can speak for both of us here. Lily Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Was so
We were laughing
good
the whole time.
God,
she was
she's
great.
so good.
What's she been in?
Miss Stevens.
Oh yeah.
Miss Stevens, my favorite movie. Also Riverdale, but
Mm.
Miss Stevens.
That's right.
Yeah. Miss
Yeah.
Stevens way better than Riverdale.
Yes, but no, she was so funny.
Yeah.
She was so good. She really held it. And like, okay, no spoilers.
Yeah.
But like, we were very sympathetic with her.
yeah.
We said,
Ah!
everyone else were like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And Kiki was funny.
I love Kiki.
We love Kiki. We
Yeah.
do love Kiki.
Mhm.
She was Kiki.
She
in
was
this. She
that.
was like
That's the thing,
yeah.
though. Lily Reinhardt was this character.
Yeah.
Kiki was Kiki. Like
Kiki
both
was
are
Kiki.
good,
Yeah.
but Lily Reinhardt's more impressive if you ask
Mhm.
me personally. The story itself, like I said, like Henry brought up, felt
Yeah.
very long. Which for me personally, because I don't feel like it was I don't feel like it was a pacing thing. It just felt separately long. Like I can go for a
Interesting.
slow paced movie. You know I can. Like I love Jesse
Yeah.
James.
Mhm.
Slow paced is
You
fine.
hear
with-
about that potential Roger
Shut
Deakins push?
up.
Please,
I can't
man.
deal with
Please,
it
man.
though. I can't have any more cognitive dissonance in my life,
So,
okay?
go on. Well,
Ah. Oh, hot mic.
Hot mic.
Oh, Henry, I
Crackle.
miss you. Oh, I love both. Oh, my little Henrys. Oh, how amazing.
Is Henry coming to the Halloween party?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I have to send out the invitation.
You need to.
I made it.
You did.
I just haven't
Is
sent
the-
it out because I didn't want it to be too early.
is the
I
theme
ordered my
confirmed?
last thing.
Kidding.
You're so annoying.
I'm kidding.
You and Kaylee, bring me down.
Can't
You're
wait.
okay with the theme, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
You suck.
Jeez, man.
You don't.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
That's fine.
Oh, thanks.
But also, leave me alone.
I have
They're
no problem
from
with
here.
it.
You know, I have
I know
town
they
pride.
are. I know you are.
Everybody likes Stranger Things, okay? The third season was the best. It's not my fault you're not
I
on
agree.
the bandwagon. Sometimes the bandwagon has good music.
Oh yeah.
Is that what bandwagons even are? What even is a bandwagon? You know, people
I have
are
no
on a
idea.
bandwagon.
Yeah,
What is a
what's the
bandwagon?
bandwagon?
Is it like a wagon?
Please tell us at the
The
film.
film
box.
box.
What is the bandwagon?
I don't
Nobody
know.
knows.
No, I mean neither.
Anyway, yes, you'll both be there, and it'll be amazing and wonderful.
I can't
okay?
wait.
I gotta send out the invitation. I didn't want to do it too early,
Mm,
but why?
we're
I
getting
don't know.
close.
I know I have to do it.
This week, I think.
I'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it tonight.
Oh.
Ooh, a little midnight invitation. How cute is that?
Wow.
Ooh.
How are we getting it?
How I always do
Owl?
it.
Via mail?
Via owl.
Snail mail? Are we
I
getting?
never do it via snail mail.
I was just asking. Jeez,
Ooh.
listeners, do you see what I have to? I'm just asking
Oh,
questions. here.
please. Oh, please, listeners, you see what I have to do with. This this is demonstrates that you don't pay attention to our relationship, the milestones therein, because I said the way I always do it, and you don't know what that is.
Will you draw it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I texted to you.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
I knew that.
Anyway, yeah. So pacing. I can be with slow pacing, but it felt so long, and that's like a big red flag for me.
Hmm.
Yeah. Big red flag for me. Can't deal with that. And like, yeah, I don't know. And at the end of the day, I just like was so disinterested. And I loved like, if they'd gone a different angle, of course, I know I'm me. Yes.
What you said during the trailers about the movie in January with like everybody that we love in it, like that's what this should have been. Maybe,
yes,
you know? Yeah.
exactly.
Given we haven't seen this other movie yet.
What are we
but-
talking about here?
True. The movie with Rose Byrne and Tiffany Haddish.
And-
Shut up. Henry.
Look, I mean, there's no point in me arguing. I
You
know.
I
and
love
Jennifer
Rose-
Coolidge.
No, I know. I know who people are going to be siding with in these arguments, so there's no point in me.
Probably you.
No, it's all, I'd say you.
I say you.
Okay.
Let's say Henry.
We'll let the listeners.
Let's say not you, Henry. Let's say Wilkie. Let's say Jacob number 1.
Sure. That's they'd agree with him.
Yeah, and he agrees.
I bet he's interested.
He would. I feel like he'll see it,
Yeah.
but maybe he won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see it on Letterboxd and
yeah.
out him.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it looks like I love Rose Byrne though.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it just felt kind of long, and I just feel like it could have been a lot more. I feel like the direction was really boring, not very creative. The writing was kind of boring, not very creative, especially
Yeah,
since it was
some of the writing felt very fake.
super, especially since it was based on a real,
Yeah.
like they had so much actual.
And the pictures at the end when they were saying what happened to everyone.
What the heck? They showed fake pictures.
Show real pictures.
What the
That is what
heck
every
was
movie
that?
does. What?
What? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you for reminding
Yeah,
me.
serving weekends at prison. Show a real photo
serving
of that.
I love that.
That's all we
Honestly,
can talk about. Is
Serving
really
that's gonna be the name of my band. Serving weekends, at prison.
prison.
Yeah, weekends at prison.
That's a pretty good name, actually.
Yeah.
I'm very good at thinking of names for things.
Cool.
Drag
It's about all I
queens
got,
band.
but yeah, drag
A
queens,
drag
band
queen
names.
band.
Oh my god, amazing! Oh my god, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I was going to say something. Oh, well, it is the writer and director who did Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, I realized.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like that.
Bombshell.
Crap.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Maybe they just had too many like cooks in the kitchen for this.
Yeah.
There's only one cook.
Well, maybe they had too few.
But
cooks.
like influences from
Oh, yeah. Well,
above.
it felt like a
Yeah.
mix between Soderbergh and Scorsese to me.
this.
Yeah, I mean,
That's hella generous.
it reminded me a lot of Magic Mike, which I love as well. But
That's hella generous. What? Magic Mike? Is that just because it's strippers?
no,
I think it
I mean,
is.
I mean, I don't find.
Mm-hmm. Other Henry agrees with me.
I mean, I think how they portray the strippers is fantastic and like is hilarious. Like it's a great satire. So
How's it a satire?
not this Magic Mike.
I didn't see Magic Mike.
It's good.
Oh, I did see Magic Mike. I saw Magic Mike in theaters in like the front row with my aunt.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's insane.
I love that.
Because it was Soderbergh. And I was like, lol.
uh huh.
And it was like the peak of my I don't even know what to say. It was the time in life where life most afforded me the ability to be all absorbed in movies.
Okay.
So I saw like every single movie, whatever. Obviously, I couldn't see that by myself because I was too little and everything, right? I was like, it's Soderbergh. I gotta go. And then since then, those who know her, she's like, oh, I'll take you, Chloe, just to be a nice aunt.
Love her.
I know, she's so funny. And I was like, this is not what I was expecting.
Mhm.
I wanted like a little more. I can't even think of a good. We've talked about this before. I wanted Magic Mike to be like super gritty and stuff, and it was stupid.
Hmm.
It was like hotel commercial polish, nasty. No, not hotel polish. Condo commercial polish.
Well, Braden and I reviewed that on the Steven Soderbergh special that you can download.
Did Braden like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Braden.
Mhm.
Why'd you bring it up?
Sorry.
Henry, you're great.
I'm sorry.
It's too different. It's not.
Yeah,
look,
different people.
Henry, don't take it in. Okay, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You also would have. Actually, I feel like you would not like Braden.
Really?
The tea.
Ooh.
What?
Braden, if you're listening,
Yeah, I just love-
I hope we can be.
I just love how
friends.
He
we-
ain't.
Bring people up, like put them on a pedestal and then just crash it down.
That's life, son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't, yeah.
Teach your son that when you're watching before you fall asleep
Fall
while watching.
Da Vinci Code, yes.
Do you hear that about that? That's like the
No.
best. Can we talk about it
We had
again real
a,
quick?
yeah, sorry everybody here, but we had a you know how we read reviews sometimes
Yeah.
on the show, which we should do. We haven't done it in a couple shows.
Yeah,
we
let's
should
do
we
it.
should do that a little later. We had someone who said they made them think
You made
I would be a dad with my son sitting on the couch asleep watching the Da Vinci Code. That's what they pictured in their mind.
yeah.
That's who you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that sweet?
I mean,
Wow.
maybe
really-
one day.
That's actually
maybe
quite
they're
sweet.
foreshadowing.
One day,
Foreshadowing, yes. I can't wait.
Henry, maybe our kids will get married.
Maybe.
Wow.
Cross our fingers there.
Also, just random fact: my parents have like a Da Vinci Code collection, like of the book
Ooh.
series. They're big fans.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Well,
has me. I feel like
yeah,
your dad would be.
my dad doesn't read, and he loves those books. Like,
Okay.
yeah, but my mom
Yeah.
also enjoys it because she loves the
Really?
whole like conspiracy.
Does she? Okay, Miss
spy,
Wilkinson, I
yeah.
see you.
Well, you know, she almost worked for the CIA.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So.
Just like Papa Strauss.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't get mad at me. You're not here. You can't do anything. You're in Vermont at your 50th high school annual reunion.
Yeah.
He has 50th high school reunion.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. And he wasn't at soccer, and we ended our 3-year winning streak.
Little local gossip for you.
Little local goss.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's so sad.
Hmm.
And they said I fouled this guy, and I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. He elbowed me in the bosom.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. Yeah.
And he fell. It's not my fault that you elbowed me and you fell and I didn't.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Oh my
Literally,
goodness.
this is why I was like, well, oops.
It's okay.
It's okay for you. It's not okay for what I just said. But anyway, I stopped myself.
Okay.
I was like, people, if you see me at soccer, you're not going to like me, right?
Yeah.
Because literally, after they made that call, I looked at the ref and I screamed. I was like, I'll go away from the mic. I literally screamed. I was like, who'd you just call that foul on? Like, so loud. That's like inappropriate at a soccer game.
I gotta check these games out.
Oh, it's a time.
We should all go to one of your games.
Yeah, and bring some.
Should do a
Yay, Clemo.
a
A
video.
remote.
video for the.
Wait, that'd be so good.
Ooh.
Yeah, perfect. That's what we're doing for our 100th episode.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
A video.
Yeah.
Wow.
We should do the boyfriend tag.
Boyfriend tag.
Yeah. You know nothing about the internet.
No.
I've come up with ideas. I think we should do the boyfriend tag, even though obviously you're not my boyfriend, but it works. It's basically,
Yeah.
Not to someone apparently.
oh yeah, Henry and I are dating. Just to one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, you know what? Each to their own.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Wow.
I can't
And
do
then-
anything.
No. To lots of children, Wilkie and I are married,
Yeah.
and we live in Virginia.
Bless them. Bless
So-
the kids. Yeah.
Hey, bam.
And then Another idea, I was thinking we could do each other's makeup. I thought that'd be cute.
I don't have any makeup.
I have makeup though that I've never used because I don't really use it. But my mom used to think I was like she wasn't concerned, but she was trying to figure out the situation.
Yeah.
She and my sister were very ahead of their time. They thought I was like trans. They thought I was like wanted to be a boy. Literally, I wore rainbow soccer t-shirts and like cargo shorts, and they were like, "Oh,
That'll
she's a
do
boy."
it.
What?
Of course.
Come on,
Obviously.
ridiculous.
Listen, I went to art school. I know how these things
I know.
work.
At least
Rainbow shirts, cargo shorts,
I know.
the signs.
It's a good
Yeah,
look.
that's literally probably what my mom said.
Yeah.
That's literally accurate. No. But
We're not judging anyone.
No. They would have been nice about
Yeah.
it. But isn't that funny?
That is funny.
And I didn't know that they thought that until like that's why I'm talking about that. I didn't
Yeah.
know they thought that until very recently.
Wow.
I said, "Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
the tea."
yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
I don't.
But yeah, so we'll do each other's makeup.
I don't wear makeup in the first place.
I'll do your makeup.
I don't want to wear makeup.
Why?
It's like what all the YouTubers do.
It's what all the YouTubers do. Henry, we're gonna be YouTubers.
I hate YouTubers
We're gonna be YouTubers.
for a day.
for a day.
Yes.
Fine.
Thank God.
Well, can't we
and
just
you'll do mine. It'll be funny.
let's do the commentary of something of.
No, because you're so weird about it. Even on the music bud, you won't let us play any music. How are we gonna do commentary if we can't show anything?
Well, I mean, no, it's us watching it. And
You're so weird. Okay, we'll work it out.
I mean, the video doesn't.
Henry,
'cause
let's not bicker in front of the children, okay?
you
Move on. What'd you think of the movie?
I actually liked Hustlers quite a bit.
That's crazy, man. They didn't even have a buffet in that strip club. That's what I wanted to see.
a huge mistake. Yeah.
Really though. I mean, the lady would bring them cake and stuff, but like,
Nah, I wanted that buffet.
That the bacon, the Ron Swanson.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
bacon
I want to see
pancakes.
some pancakes.
That's the way to go. But yeah, I actually liked it much more than I thought I would. I mean, I agree Jennifer Lopez isn't like Oscar worthy, but I thought she had a pretty commanding presence. And I thought that really worked. And I didn't find it. I was worried that I saw it was almost 2 hours long. I was never really bored. I thought that, I mean, there were maybe a couple of little lulls, but I thought the direction and writing were quite good for a movie like this. Like it felt very
What
fluid.
does that mean?
Like it felt very fluid, and it just felt like
What
a
was
very.
a movie like this?
I mean, I guess it's a little more straightforward. Like I feel like whereas in this, nothing that the direction wasn't like mind blowing, but I thought that it told the story in a very fluid, just kind of single motion way that I felt like it really helped keep me interested. Which, I mean, movies similar to this, I feel can be a little lifeless, but I didn't feel that way with this. I thought it was fast paced, and I liked the cast of characters.
You like Nana?
Nana was great. I thought she was. I wish I could have had a little more of her in this, but you know. So I actually, okay, now it's kind of a double-edged sword here. So I thought Cardi B was brutal in it. So I'm sorry. I'm not super familiar with her. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's going down.
However, let me say this. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are people. you know,
canceled.
Yeah, they're out right now.
Turn off his
However, I mean, because she's very over the top, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But although I didn't really like her when she was on screen, I felt like that energy was lacking in the rest of the film. Like the first.
Well, what do you want, sir?
That's what I'm saying, Chloe. Now I'm in a way. I'll just say it. I'm glad she was only in a little bit because I felt it made the story feel a little too ridiculous and
That's
campy.
how she is.
and she got her start as
a stripper.
sex worker.
I have no
So,
problem with that. But I
It's-
mean,
it's realism.
yeah, sure. I mean, that's fine. It's just I felt like I was a little more interested in
imitating life.
the more grounded characters. And so I mean, Constance Wu, I thought she was good. I think there could have been someone maybe a little more likable in the role, but I still felt like she carried it pretty well. I didn't really have an issue with the
I
single.
thought she was the weirdest choice.
She's an odd choice for it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Maybe get
Like, I don't buy her.
No, watch yourself. I'm just saying.
All right. So, I mean, I quite enjoyed it.
I would have liked if they got an unknown. I think that would have kind of worked
Sure.
really well. I think
Because
that
you
would've
already
worked
have
really
this
well.
big name, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah,
as
and
Yeah.
they're playing
you know,
like
someone-
someone who I think that would have worked really well if they got. An
Oh my
unknown.
gosh, and she's, showing
Yeah.
her the ropes.
Yeah.
It would be a great parallel, having an unknown sort of playing this up and coming person.
Yeah, totally.
in a new field.
I do like how the relationship of Jennifer Lopez and Constance Wu doesn't start in a conflict. Like, it's just very like, here, I'll help you learn these things. It's not like a battle to where you're having to wait until they become friends. They're just friends right off the bat. I like that.
Yeah.
And I think that it could have had a little more humor in it. I think it was maybe a little too serious at times for what the story is. But
Was
I thought-
American Animals. I'll tell you that.
pretty different movies, I would say. But I mean, I thought visually it was
Have you seen American Animals?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I thought it was good.
Ah!
I mean, it's not really like my type of movie.
Mm, yeah.
Chloe.
Yeah, I know.
I liked it. It was fine. It was good.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
But I thought visually, especially inside the strip club, it was great. I thought it looked great, and could have used the buffet. You really dropped the ball. You're in, but I thought it. Yeah, it was, I really enjoyed the direction, and I was constantly interested
That's
in what
crazy.
was going on. I mean, maybe it's just because I had lower expectations, but
My expectations were not high.
cool. So, I think Lily Reinhart is quite good in it,
So good. So good.
and I really liked.
dog.
I really liked. Is Kiki the one that runs off towards the end where she's like almost completely naked and she's just running through a parking lot?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
When they're at the hospital and she's like, no.
Yeah, that was like stuff like that was good.
Kiki.
Kiki.
Love
Kiki is
her.
queen.
So I mean,
Drew Jackson.
Yeah.
I actually thought. I mean, I'm sure y'all will disagree. I thought I could have used more in the story, even more. Like I would have liked to see more with these characters. Actually,
Which ones?
just the central
The like
group.
main
the,
four.
even more of the story.
You want a longer movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I could have used more in a shorter amount of time.
I did. I mean, like we said, I really liked the soundtrack. It had a cool mix.
I can't remember it.
It was good.
You know how I am.
Mm.
It takes a lot for me to remember. I don't know if you know that about me, Henry. The only thing I got in my head is if you say soundtrack, I'll say, oh, na 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 na.
Of course.
And then that's about the end of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, don't you forget about me. And then I'll say, what movie is that from? 16 Candles? And then I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm very bad with soundtracks.
We need to work on that.
I
'cause, like,
know.
that's the majority of my phone.
I know, I
It's
love
like 16
that.
gigabytes of soundtrack.
It's amazing. Well, right after I see a movie, I'll be like,
Mhm.
that was great if it
Yeah.
really sticks. Now, I do remember some that are good. Like, I can tell you, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe I came on here and was like, the soundtrack was so good for Blade Runner 2049. Is that a soundtrack? Does that count? I also don't know
No,
the
it's
difference.
that's so
What's
sound.
that called?
So score.
Oh, no.
Okay,
The
so
score.
all right. So the soundtrack is like
Songs.
pre-made selected
Sure.
songs that are being chosen for the movie. The score is the composed music. A Hans Zimmer.
John Williams.
Yes.
Yes.
So you'll impress your friends, everybody.
Oh,
out there
so
who
I was
know.
even wrong when I was trying to say if you tell me soundtrack, I'll say no 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 no. That's a score. We all learned something today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
But no, yeah, good soundtrack, and I think that
What was even on it?
just the kind of a.
Do you remember?
Fiona Apple.
Oh yeah, Fiona
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really know many of the songs, but I thought I enjoyed the songs. And
Did
they're-
it have Britney Spears? Or did I make that
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it was Britney Spears.
That beautiful girl song from like my middle school
up?
days.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sean Kingston.
It was
Yeah.
very like
Na, na,
first decades of the
na, na,
2000s.
Yes.
Like I'm pretty sure Milkshake was on it. Like,
Was it?
I think so.
Yeah, and so I mean, I didn't know a lot of the songs, but I enjoyed them within the movie.
There was no Lizzo.
Mm-hmm.
too
No
bad.
Lizzo, no
Would've
Cardi
been
I
a-
B.
love Lizzo.
Would have been a little too.
Can we do
on the
Lizzo
nose.
with our Billie Eilish? It doesn't go at all. Actually, we should do Rick because I cried a lot. I don't know if you know that. I cried a lot.
I didn't.
I love the car so much.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
I cried.
Yeah,
It was so
we'll
bad.
figure it out. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, and I guess I will say now. I mean, it had a little bit of this, and this may sound coarse. I don't know, but I thought it could have been a little sleazier, to be honest. Like just in terms of the like, not in a like. I'm not saying I just need to see nudity. I felt like it could have been a little messier, so to speak.
But they weren't messy ladies. They had their lives together.
But there are scenes where they're kind of pretty uncomfortable as what they're having to do, especially towards the end. And then also at the beginning of the film, it's just them stripping. So it's not like it's that clean of a presentation.
It's an art form, sir.
Like you didn't really see them.
I agree with that. But I mean, I'm not saying it needed to be NC-17 or something, but I felt like it played it slightly safe, I think, for what the because I mean it's dealing with in a world of exploitation, and I
Well,
felt like it could have.
It depends on how you look at it. I think you could also say it viewed it as they view it, like Nicole Kidman
Sure.
in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah,
Like when they showed Jennifer Lopez, she's idolized. Like you're seeing her through, especially like Constance Wu's eyes and everything. And
yeah, and I'm not. That was not by
I
no
like
means.
that.
Yeah, it was by no means a big issue or anything like that. But I felt like, even comparing it to something like Magic Mike, but you know, again, it's not a big thing. But I mean, I still enjoyed the group of characters and the dynamics between them, and it had a familiar story arc, but
Yeah.
I was never really getting aggravated that I knew how the story was going to play out, which I kind of did.
yeah.
So
The last thing I'll say is I didn't think it did a very good job. Like, I haven't read I probably should have gone and read the article.
Yeah.
That probably would have been the
I wanna read
responsible
it
thing to
too.
do, but I didn't go and read I just didn't think of it. Go and read the article, but I don't think the movie itself did a very good job of communicating the actual intricacies of the relationship between J-Lo's character and Constance Wu's.
sure.
I think that was kind of
Yeah,
that didn't
because there was
go
the one
well.
line at the
And
beginning
it's a big deal.
when Constance Wu's character is like, "Oh, she was always in control," and then we
Yeah.
never really saw.
There was a lot of that,
that,
and I
You know, it
there was a
like,
lot of that, and it didn't add up at all.
They kept saying certain things and then not
And it
showing
didn't come
evidence for
through.
it, and I'm
Exactly.
like, if you're gonna make us believe that these characters have
Yeah.
these kind of interwoven connections,
Exactly.
show them.
Yes, exactly. And then if we're not supposed to trust Constance Wu, then let's back that up too in more of a constructive way.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they didn't put any. I don't think it's a spoiler. You see her. No, it's not a spoiler. You see her interviewed as the very beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's clearly an upper she looks very presentable and she has jewelry. Obviously you can't tell if it's my mother could, but I couldn't tell if it was real or not.
Sure.
But her jewelry and stuff. She had a very nice house, blah blah, whatever. And there was no explanation as to how that was the case.
What was
the moment
the aftermath? I
without
guess.
any exactly exactly.
We know that they went to prison on weekends, but you know.
Henry. Well, I guess clearly if it's a story, then they got caught, so it's not really a spoiler either.
Yeah.
Also, we already said that.
I know.
And I mean, now, again, this isn't really an issue. It's more just a point. So I actually think that the weakest part of the movie is the main conflict or the main story about the Wall Street.
Yeah, that sucks. That's what I was going to say. And of course, I got sidelined.
Right.
I'm sidelining you, and I'm sorry,
It's
but
fine.
also,
I mean, that's...
I know it's our dynamic. How cute. No, but no, that's so true. I wish they'd really, really gone in on. That's the movie I wanted to see. J-Lo had that one really good monologue about it in the diner, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that was it. And I was like, that is the angle I want. Like, I want more of that.
Mhm.
Which I don't know how you felt about that. Obviously, we're doing it with The Big Short.
It seemed like
it
an
goes together.
afterthought.
Yeah, and like that's what I wanted to be the crux.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that's
Because
why I
it's
said
the whole driving force of the second act.
exactly. And I said before, like, I know I'm me, and then I probably got distracted. But like, I know I'm me, and like that's the kind of stuff I like because, like, you know, Wall Street.
Yeah.
You suck.
Right.
But like, I wanted that part of it, and I wanted to get big and intense because that. But no, you're right, and they kind of like veered it, like you said, it seemed like an afterthought, but almost like you thought they were playing it safe, kind of. But I would have really liked more of that because I thought that was I loved that diner bit. I loved that. Yeah, exactly.
And so I mean, and not even just that, but even I just enjoyed watching the kind of procedural aspect of Constance Wu coming into the strip club and having like no idea of what to do and having to deal with these different dynamics of people who've been there much longer than she has. And so there are these kind of power struggles between them. And I actually just enjoyed the teaching of Jennifer Lopez or of Constance Wu by Jennifer Lopez and that team
Cardi
up.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cardi helped, okay?
She helped.
And so I mean, I hate to constantly compare, but like something like Magic Mike, that's constant throughout the whole movie is that whole bunch of characters. And of course, Magic Mike doesn't deal with Wall Street, but I think I really enjoyed that first 20, 30 minutes where the whole Wall Street aspect was not really injected yet. And it was just these characters that you could really kind of plop into any setting because they're relatively familiar kinds of personalities, excuse me. And so I enjoyed that, and I agree that I think even comparing it to like The Wolf of Wall Street even a little bit, like that movie has more detail and goes much further with many things.
You know, the one thing I got out of this movie is that I will now be introducing you two as my sisters.
Huh.
These are my sisters.
These are my sisters.
My favorite part, by far my favorite part of the movie. These are my sisters.
Oh, my sisters are meeting
yeah.
us.
That's okay.
Here they
There you
are, my
go.
sisters.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
I
okay.
love it.
That's okay.
What did she say? Like, same father, different mothers.
Yeah,
or something like that.
So funny.
You know, I will say, Jennifer Lopez's her fur coat.
Oh, my favorite character.
I would rock that.
And the chinchilla one.
Walk into Cup of
Wait, you won't
Joe.
wear makeup?
No,
Jesus.
I'll rock the fur coat.
You're ridiculous.
Looking
Thank you.
like Cats live action.
I'm putting makeup on you, okay? For
Mm.
100th episode, I'm putting makeup on you. What's wrong with you? Why not?
I don't know.
You can take it off right after.
Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be on YouTube forever.
Who cares?
I mean, I don't really care actually.
There's a
but
video of
I
me
just like
doing the
arguing.
weather poorly on.
I just like arguing. So
No, you don't.
yeah, I do with you.
Oh, how sweet.
So
Man, we're really giving that one shipper hope this episode.
There's a shipper.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Is it you, Henry?
that was early on, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a while ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
they probably lost hope.
Might have been Braden.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, I mean, I was.
Stars.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And I mean, I
I give it a Chrissy Teigen smile.
cool.
Yeah. See, Henry knows what I'm talking about. Wilkie knows what I'm talking about. I had to show it to Henry.
Sorry,
It's okay.
dropped the ball.
You're really good
I
at
was
a lot of
asleep
things.
watching Da Vinci Code.
Wow.
Missed that one.
With your son.
Yeah.
So cute. I feel like you're going to name your son, like Atticus or something.
No.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I mean, maybe as a middle name.
Yeah.
Hey, check out Atticus Ross.
What?
Atticus Ross.
It's taken.
I know.
Oh.
I'm saying go. I mean, named after the.
Oh. You can name your kid Ross Atticus.
No.
No.
We're going down a. Yeah. No. Let's circle back here.
Yeah.
I don't have a name picked out for my
One
child
time we
yet.
did it too early, and now we're doing it too late. We really, our stride is 2 p.m.
Oh yeah.
for recording.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Little Clobo's falling asleep.
It's okay.
Aw,
Wake up.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else about?
I give it a Chrissy Teigen smile.
I was asking.
You were
Oh, my
looking at
word.
me.
I know.
3 stars, maybe 2.5.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't
There
think
you go.
I'm gonna rewatch it anytime soon.
Ooh.
But I liked it.
See, I thought you seemed way more positive when we started.
He's
I
a
mean,
positive.
I am positive, but it's also not my favorite. So I'm,
Fair.
yeah, I,
He has to
If
think of
I'm-
all the movies in the world.
yeah, all the movies in the world. I think a 3 is a very strong.
I think that's generous.
You know, like if it were only my favorite parts of the movie, I would say it was a 4.
If it was just Cardi,
But yeah,
if they
know.
given Liz the only thing to do, maybe.
Yeah, she doesn't.
she just came on screen with her flute and then walked off.
Not enough flute, even honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just did one note. But anyway, 3 stars.
Why men grade till they gotta be great, Henry?
She just took
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100%.
100% that bad.
Sorry, I asked.
You
It's
say that?
Even
yeah.
when I'm crying credit.
It's I'm between a 4 and a 4.5.
Serious?
Oh yeah, I was digging it, digging the
That's like
world.
that. You could have had a Nacabello. Helped you with your career. Just a
I'll
bell.
go light 4.5.
What was a homie down?
Fuck it, man. You only live once.
Okay, you're just doing it because you don't like me singing.
Wow.
I see.
No, I was thinking about my star rating.
You. Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
That's a
shaking my head.
sound.
You know.
And that is the sound of me not calling you back.
Oop.
Next.
All right. I missed that one as well. So, all right. Well, let's move on. Get to our retro review
The Big Short.
of Adam McKay's The Big Short from 2015.
With
We have a
Steve
clip as well.
Carell.
Let's take a listen.
I want to buy swaps on mortgage bonds, credit default swap that will pay off if the underlying bond fails.
You want to bet against the housing market?
Yes.
Why? Those bonds only fail if millions of Americans don't pay their mortgages. That's never happened in history. If you'll excuse me, Dr. Berry, it seems like a foolish investment.
Well, based on prevailing sentiment of the market and banks and popular culture, yes, it's a foolish investment, but everyone's wrong.
That's a good one.
This is Wall Street, Dr. Burry. If you offer us free money, we are going to take it.
My one concern is that when the bonds fail, I want to be certain of payment in case of solvency issues with your bank.
I'm sorry, are you for real? You want to bet against the housing market and you're worried we won't pay you.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so The Big Short. Oopsie daisy, not Siri there. The Big Short was released in 2015 and is directed by Adam McKay and stars Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell, Christian Bale. Did I say Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Brad Pitt.
We're missing some people.
Margot Robbie.
Again, the
Anthony
names are
Bourdain.
all over the place here, so I'm struggling. But the synopsis is, in 2006 to 2007, a group of investors bet against the U.S. mortgage market.
Finn Whitrock.
Yeah.
He just popped in my mind.
In their
How fun.
research, they discover how flawed and corrupt the market is.
Mm-hmm. May I start by saying that Steve Carell in general, but especially in this movie, and I think you will concur, is my spirit animal. He
I could see it.
honestly, he gets. That's all I have to say.
Mm.
Oh my god! And they're like, "You kid, your boss is losing it." He looks like the bad guy from Dune. That's like my favorite line. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah, this one got some Oscar
buzz.
attention when it came out, and
Brad Pitt was randomly in it.
yeah, and of course McKay has gone on to do Vice, which we reviewed on the show as well.
And also that other one.
Yes,
Shoot. What's the other one? Shoot.
I mean he's doing one.
you know about Adam McKay? Oh, that might be it. One thing of. Do you know the deal with Adam McKay?
What's the deal?
He's like my hero a little bit.
Hmm.
Okay, so he worked with Will Ferrell a lot.
Okay.
But he used to do, like, he directed Anchorman, basically, right?
Mhm.
But, like, his deal is he's been like, okay, I'm going to make really entertaining but also educational movies about really
Yeah.
relevant, like, vital, basically,
Mhm.
almost, like, like, American modern injustices that
Mhm.
people are almost, like, too bored to pay attention. Like, their attention spans are
Mhm.
too short
Or,
to
like, too
pay attention
overwhelmed.
to. Or, yeah, fair enough. I'm annoying and
Mhm.
elitist. That's true. But, like, yeah. But yeah, so he makes them really, like, fun, for lack of a better word, and accessible, I guess, and entertaining. And like you said, that's a good point. But yeah, like how he had Margot Robbie in the bathtub and like Anthony Bourdain playing with like the stew, like, so like kudos. I'm like obsessed with Adam McKay because like he's doing his job, and you know how I am. I'm so annoying. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. But like I think you like are given, you make it there. You can nominate to take on your, give out what you've put back by making it worthwhile, mean something. But also not just be like that. Like he made it really entertaining. Like it's a worthwhile and piece of entertainment. Like it's a win-win-win-win, I think. So even when like I don't like parts of the way, like I don't love his direction exactly. Like in this one, I don't love his little
YouTube
zoomy
video
shaky
essay
Yeah.
style of editing,
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get me started.
which
So-
I have
Vice
words.
also has.
I don't hate it because I think it goes with his.
It works. It's
I
just,
think it
there's
fits
too
in-
much of it.
But I think it fits in with his genre that he's
I
kind
agree.
of created. So like I'm fine with it. I don't love the zooms in and everything like this.
Felt
but
like a Bollywood soap opera.
oh my god.
Like the zooms in and the slow
Yeah.
motion and the. I'm like,
Yeah.
chill it with
It-
the editing.
Yeah, it makes
please.
sense. There's just an overabundance of
It's
it.
too much.
Yeah, but like I think
So.
it's like overall it's worth more than it is not. Like
Sure. Yeah.
maybe he'll improve over time, but like good for. I just really appreciate that he's. His next one is about Elizabeth Holmes, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence is playing Elizabeth Holmes in his next one. But like, do you know who Elizabeth Holmes is?
Mhm.
Yeah, I just really appreciate what he do
Mhm.
and how he do. Also, I'm obsessed with the whole cast, especially in this movie for me, Christian Bale.
He's
and,
amazing.
And yeah, Christian. Oh my god, he's so good. Well, we're also just obsessed with Christian Bale in everything
Love
in every
Christian
way.
Bale.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
Fair.
And also Steve Carell is perfect and amazing in every way. Like you can't go wrong. But yeah, I feel like this role was kind of made for Christian Bale. I feel like Christian Bale always has to kind of go out of himself and like work really hard. I feel like this was Christian Bale chilling. Like I feel like it was like he's like, oh, I just gotta take my shoes off. Perfect. Like I feel like
I gotta play some drums.
yeah, can do that. And then but like Steve Carell, I feel like it's the two sides of like really good acting. Like one, like you find this other person in yourself, and this one is like, yeah, that's me. And also like Ryan Gosling is like entertaining and like fine, like but his role is
He's
obviously
fine.
not. He's fine. No, but like he's basically him and like crazy. Henry thinks he's fine, and that's good, Henry. But
I never said that. He's good looking.
I know how you feel.
I mean, he's not ugly.
Don't be ashamed. But anyway,
I don't know how to respond. I mean,
no need.
Yeah.
Anyway, but but yeah, he was a little bit like his crazy stupid. Oh my god, Steve Carell's in Crazy Stupid Love too. Shook. Anyway, who's the other? Oh, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was barely in it, but like you live your best life, Brad Pitt. You're great.
he's supposed to be amazing in Ad Astra.
He's gonna be so.
I can't wait.
We have to see it together.
Okay.
You're more than welcome.
Okay, thank you.
We have to see it together.
Sure.
Because I'm gonna lose it.
Although, now, Chloe, this
no
one.
talking. No talking.
It seems like it's going to be a very contemplative.
talking.
We gotta be in it.
Well, you can see it once, and then you can see it a second time with me.
Fair.
Okay.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't really mind.
Well, make up your mind.
All right. Boy. Gosh.
Ad
Go on.
Astra, such a good name.
Yeah.
But yeah, important, vital story. Relatively okay. I'm gonna say well told, writing wise. Visually, I would take a what do you call those things for seasickness? Take one of those.
Smelling salts? I don't know.
No, what is it? What is it called? Those things they didn't have when I went on that whaleboat.
Mm.
Remember, they didn't have any when I went on the whaleboat, and I had to wear those little wrist
You're the
things.
one that
Come on.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Dear Dramamine.
I'm off my game.
Dramamine?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your Dramamine and then watch this movie, but like it's worth it because that's everything else about it's perfect. Ooh, hot take? No.
No.
This is like the cool history teacher who has like a hangover. Is like, yo, just watch this.
Hot take. No. Watch the movie. Fill out the sheet.
Fill out the sheet.
Yeah.
What do you
That's how
think
they
of it,
teach.
Henry?
Okay, I do think what you said, the explanation, they did a really great job of.
Because I didn't know. I said COPD. What?
Yeah, no, I am not a person for anything related to numbers or money
neither.
or banking or anything like that. So like,
I barely know what a house is.
come
on.
too.
I'm bad at Jenga when we get down. I can't even do that part of this movie.
Right,
Woo!
the Jenga with the little letters on it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, anyway, I think they did a great job of explaining sort of the bubble and all of the different aspects of like what led up to the crash. And, you know, I think that was great. Filmmaking wise, I feel like it couldn't decide between if it wanted to be a movie or a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
I
think
don't
that's
think,
the struggle, yeah.
yeah,
Same
I don't
vibe.
think it was integrated well enough. And I wish that it had just chosen one. Part of me, I really liked the little asides like they do in The Office where they're like, where they turn and they're like, this isn't how it actually happened. Instead, we did this, blah, blah, blah. This is how it did happen.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street as well.
Yeah. I like that, but I also feel like it only happened a couple times and I wish that it was more prevalent or just
Really?
don't do it at all. Like, do it more or don't do it.
I would agree.
Really?
Yeah, but also I find now, look, nothing against her. The Margot Robbie thing it's too much.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know she was in The Wolf of Wall Street. It's just too on the nose.
Oh, I totally never got that.
Too self-aware.
I totally missed. I don't know. Was that intentional? I don't think it was intentional.
It came out 2 years after
I
The
think
Wolf
it
of
was
Wall
an
Street dealing with.
oversight, if anything.
You don't think Adam McKay knew she was?
Like I said, I think it was an oversight, if anything.
Let us know, Mr. McKay.
The film.
So I mean that could have been, for me, that could have been cut. That was a little too much, but
yeah.
And then I don't see why Selena Gomez had to be in it as well.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why she has to be in anything, to be honest with
True.
you.
I mean,
but
so the choice of these talking head people is just it didn't really make sense.
Didn't
I mean,
do it. It didn't do
the
it for
Anthony
me.
Bourdain was all right. That made
I
a
feel
little
like
more
the
sense.
explanation was good,
Yeah.
like the fish and the reusing
Yeah.
things. But I feel like because those were like the three ones, right?
I think so.
Like Selena Gomez, Margot Robbie, anything. I feel like they could have just done without those.
I agree.
altogether and
Yeah.
just had the characters within the movie.
yeah, do
explain
it.
that to us, or have
That's true.
a narrator or
They
something.
even could have had like Ryan Gosling
Mhm.
at like a small like classic like New York restaurant and be like, you see that fish? Like
Yeah.
that would have been that's true.
Yeah,
that's
have
true,
it
that's
be
true.
the main players
Integrated.
talking to each
Sure.
other, and
Yeah.
even though they know what the stuff is, they can
Yeah.
just explain it to us. I don't know, but
And I mean, I would say in the direction, I would say he does it better in this than he does in Vice. It makes sense more
with
this
the
more
way
than it
this
does.
works because it's so fast and like
Yeah.
the world itself. Sure, that makes
Mhm.
sense as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like the movie a fair bit. I don't on rewatches it's kind of been hurt a little bit, but I think at times, I mean, I fully appreciate and respect the whole I would so much rather this movie exist as it is than not exist at all.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think at times it does get a little too overly didactic. It's just
Sure.
it just gets
Hey,
a,
you know my style.
yeah, it just gets a little tiring, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean more so in Vice, I think, but I think in this there's just a little too much information at times all at once, along with the whole YouTube video essay style of editing. It just gets a little obnoxious and bloated at times for me.
Yeah.
But I still, I mean, I think Christian Bale is great. I would say, I mean, I like Ryan Gosling, but I think he does kind of take me out of it a little bit. He's a little too
It's his hair.
sure.
The
It's-
brown hair is what takes me out of
Is
it.
it his hair or was it
Heck
our man
no.
Steve's
Yeah.
hair?
Yes, 100%.
Oof.
Oh my
Was a
god!
bad
Did you
wig.
see? Did you see? Shoot, what's his real name? Steve Harrington.
Oh, his bowl
What
cut.
the? Did you see Steve Harrington? Oh, wait, I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, he
Chloe,
could. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have pin the hair on Steve at my party.
Steve
because,
Harrington.
I miss
Yes.
his old hair, Chloe.
Oh my god, it had me shook. What happened?
I went into like full mourning for a day. I miss his hair.
I
Why would you do
know.
that?
What the heck?
It's so ugly.
It must have been for the show, right? Like, because they haven't started filming season 4 yet. Like, so they wouldn't have let him.
Maybe.
Because you can't grow hair that fast.
No. And they
Okay.
could just slap a wig on him. They make very
No.
nice. They make
with
very
that
convincing
hair?
lace fronts. Yeah.
Okay, Steve Harrington, right? From Stranger Things.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Currently looks like
Ugh.
this.
Ooh, that's,
Ugh,
that's a shame.
the little
That's-
fringe bangs.
that's really-
Joe Keery, that's his name.
Joe Keery.
Joe
It looks
Keery.
like he took a pair of safety scissors from preschool and cut it
It's
himself.
shocking.
That's
It's
While his
shocking.
teacher
That's a
wasn't
shame.
looking.
A big shame.
Remember when Clinton and Eleanor cut my hair? Because I wanted. That's how committed I am to kids bonding. Who like because Eleanor had a crush on Clinton, right?
Okay.
They're too small to know what podcasts are, right?
Yeah.
We'll say they are anyway. Eleanor had a crush on Clinton.
You know what?
I was
feel
Eleanor.
like Eleanor knows what a podcast
That's
is.
true. She doesn't listen to this. She listens to All Things Considered. Anyway, so Eleanor had a
The
crush on
state of
Clinton.
things.
You got to be who you want, who you need as a little person. I needed someone in my corner when I was little to be like, you know what, you need a break. I'm gonna help you out, girl. Not with that kind of stuff. I don't even know I needed someone to sharpen pencils for me or something, but just somebody to know that they were looking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eleanor had a crush on Clinton. I wanted to help her out so badly that I let them bond over literally they were cutting my hair. That's how committed I was to the cause. Do you remember that?
I do.
What an idiot I am. But anyway, you can't tell. I got curly hair, so
Yeah.
joke's on you, Steve.
Yeah.
She got them girls.
Right. Ugh.
So, and I mean, I like Brad Pitt as well. I think he's gotten to the point in his career where I think he's doing some of his best work.
Me too.
So,
The Pittisson sounds terrible.
what?
The Pittisson is bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Brannis.
Bradisons.
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
And so I think it's definitely an interesting story, and I appreciate him being very ambitious with something that, like you
And
said,
focused.
could be very bland.
Yeah.
Or I guess
But also just hard to get across.
exactly,
to an
yeah. And so I
audience.
think he does that well overall, although he doesn't always stick the landing. So sorry, Adam.
Margot Robbie. Hi, Tanya.
Oh, you know what? I found out Birds of Prey, the
Yeah.
new is coming out the same day as the new Green Day album.
Henry.
On the way to see the
Wow.
movie.
This is the best day of Henry's life.
On the way to the movie, I'll be listening to this.
No, let's do it after.
No, on the way.
No.
Well, I mean, I'll be listening to it at
Both.
12 p.m. And we'll get up
It's coming out at 12 p.m.
12
weird.
a.m.
12
Excuse
a.m.
me,
12
12 p.m.
Does it release? The Killers albums always release at random freaking times. Sometimes it's 10:30 a.m. Sometimes it's 1:30 p.m. I say, oh my god, guys.
Wow.
Let's-
Anyways, sidetrack, but
that should really be the name of the show. Sidetrack.
Sidetrack.
but-
yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be a cute if it wasn't a buddy podcast. If it wasn't a whatever it's called, like film buds and music buds, right?
Yeah.
Then sidetracks would be a good music.
Sidetracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all can use that.
What's another
The
good
B-sides.
What's a good third name?
The B-sides.
No, I mean for a Buds show. The Book Buds, the Love Buds.
The Love Buds.
Yeah, talk
That's
about
cute.
romance and psychology and stuff. You know,
Us?
I have no idea.
Oh God.
I mean, I was just coming up with names.
Well,
but
that's a disaster.
I'm not saying we should do that.
Get Celie on as a guest.
Oh my god, I love that. The Flower Buds.
Yeah.
It can be a baking show.
Or a gardening show.
Yeah, both. It
Both.
can be an edible flower show.
Yeah. That'd be a great podcast.
I ate an edible flower at this really fancy restaurant in Maine, and it made my tongue feel like there was a caterpillar all over it. It was horrible.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Sounds horrible.
And I couldn't get the taste away. I couldn't get it away. It wasn't even a
Really?
taste. It was a taste. I couldn't get it away. It was on top and bottom. It was like
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Wait, it was how many 3 years ago? I made a sauce one time out of honeysuckle flowers.
Ooh,
So good.
delish.
Yeah, because they're edible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It's almost the best time of the year. It's almost the Jewish New Year.
Uh-huh.
Mazel tov.
Thank you so much.
You're
Very
welcome.
exciting. This means that it's almost honey cake time.
Mm.
FYI, honey cake is the best. I'm gonna bring y'all some honey cake. Oh my god, it's so good.
Homemade.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Gemma makes the best honey cake. I ain't doing it. I don't work that hard.
Yeah.
You know my catchphrase when I was little?
What's that?
Like, I never was like F you, especially not when I was little, obviously. Not even
that
now.
was Chloe when she was a kid.
That was my first word. We've been over this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awkward. Sorry, mother. You did
Yeah.
it. Okay. But anyway,
I wonder what my first word was.
Mine was tree.
yours was tree. That's so cute. Mine was the
'Cause it
F
was
word.
Christmas.
I don't
And
know.
Henry, we don't know. The jury's out.
We may never know.
It was probably Mama.
Probably.
That's sweet.
It was probably Beanie.
Yeah. I still don't know who my first crush was either. We were talking about that. You know,
What?
a few shows ago we were talking.
No.
The idea came up of our first crush because you had said it was some,
Oh, Sam Crummett.
or no, I mean it was on like a movie or TV show, and I was trying to come up with what mine was, and I had no idea.
Oh, like a first celebrity.
yeah,
crush.
I still have no idea. And you said,
Oh, well, sub Sam Crummett.
yeah,
Oh.
my coworker.
Yeah, his coworker, Sam Crummett. What can you do?
Wow.
It was kindergarten. It was a long time
Hey,
ago.
we've all been.
He's
there.
nice.
Oh, he's really nice. Yeah,
So
he's awesome.
Chloe Bo has good taste. What can you say?
Yeah, I've been trying to get him on the show.
Got to.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny.
Mhm.
I'd love that. He should come to the Halloween party. That's the real thing.
Sure.
We should film the Halloween party.
Okay.
A little vlog for the
That'll be fun.
buddies. Then they can see
Ooh.
everybody.
Sure.
Oh my god, I got
Oh
chills.
my gosh.
Sorry.
My Stardust costume.
What was I saying?
Which is my favorite movie. I wish that I was here for that
Oh yeah,
episode.
that was
I'm
a
so
shame.
sad.
That was a shame.
It's my favorite movie.
Oh, instead of F you, I used to say I used to be like, make me a cake.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because I think the
Yeah.
idea in Lil Chloe's head, which is still fair, is like, yo, put a bunch of effort
Yeah.
into making this beautiful thing that I'm just gonna devour.
Mm.
Make me a cake.
It's really good, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
that's great. Make me a cake.
Hmm.
See if I
Mhm.
care.
make me a cake.
Mm.
I'll eat it, and it'll be gone. So, sorry.
You know, interestingly enough, when I was like a toddler, whenever I was mad at someone, I would say no birthday cake for you. So there you go. Be like,
That's so funny.
No birthday cake for you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Anything else about Big Short?
Yeah.
Clovo
I feel
loves
like if I was a dude, I would have Christian Bale's haircut.
That makes sense.
it. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a very good haircut, but I'm saying
It's the
it's
one that
what
you
I would
have.
have.
Yeah.
And maybe I could make it work.
Yeah. Now, which is better, Vice or The Big Short?
The Big Short.
Okay,
The Big Short. You agree, no?
I would agree. Yeah.
Me too.
But Amy Adams is better than both, so.
True.
I
Love her.
So, all right.
give this movie when you walk up the steps of the Library of Congress and it's a crisp fall day.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a deep breath before you're about to walk in and smell the kind of dust, but you know the.
Yeah.
And then you kick a trash can.
Why not?
But then you pick it up because nobody else should have to clean up after.
We should get one of those cameras on me that like every time you start to shout out your star rating, my reaction to it.
Your heart rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of those amusement park ones where you're going and it snaps the shot.
Oh,
of you.
yeah, because we have that one of me on Space Mountain sleeping.
Yeah.
Because I was tired.
Yeah.
Really tired.
Well, it's a 4 for me.
I would say 4. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Pretty strong. I
All
like
right.
it.
Well, any news anybody has?
No, who cares? Let's skip it.
All right. Wow.
I'm tired.
All right.
She wants to go to sleep.
Now,
Sleepy.
should we?
No, do the listener question.
Okay.
Don't be a silly goose.
All right.
Our listeners go above everything.
That's true.
We love you.
Yeah, so the Film Buds podcast at gmail.com is the address that you can reach us. Also on Twitter
You have
and
glitter on you again.
Where does it come
I love it.
from?
Always.
also on Twitter and Facebook at Film Buds and Instagram if you're desperate. And
That was cute.
yeah. And also, yeah, so feel free to send us questions, comments, and if you're a first-time listener or if you've been listening,
Oh, should we do a review?
you can do that first, sure.
I never know how to get to it.
And if you don't know, if you're new, we occasionally have started reading reviews by listeners like you on the show. And so please rate us on the show and you might have yours
Yeah, like
read.
you, Henry.
Yeah.
Chloe. Ah, such a kind, intelligent
Who's this
soul.
from? Who's it from?
Wait, did I read that one?
That one sounds familiar, yeah.
Work it, girl.
Try pick the most recent one. I think there have been new ones.
Oh, politically correct always. Oh. I love it a lot. They're the best. That's all you really need to know. It's really, really, really fracking good. Smiley face. Fracking is the worst. We don't. But
Maybe they're not.
Maybe they
but
meant
thank
to
you
type-
was politically correct. Politically correct always. Ironically,
Maybe they meant like freaking or something, and their
Yeah.
phone autocorrected it to fracking.
yeah, or maybe it's like a different
That's
so
like a
fracking good.
dialect.
I don't know.
Fracking, and it got usurped by the bad people. Like
must
that's
be it.
really dark. Never mind.
Must be it.
Say the
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm talking-
Ooh, yeah.
that was Native American first.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
I thought it was Indian or like East Asian.
Oh shoot, did I get confused about the Indians?
Yeah, you did.
Now who's politically
Yeah.
correct always here?
Because that's like from Diwali, like
Okay,
the
your
Festival
turn.
of Light.
I go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shoot. Well, my bad, everybody. Not as bad as they're bad, but
Yeah.
thank you. Politically correct always. Politically correct always.
No, not
Pick
that.
one. Just pick one.
I had one that
Hen
probably shouldn't read that
hen.
one on there.
Oh, no, you.
Not that it's bad. It's just a little.
It loves Henry too much again.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shoot.
There
let's
was
see.
one that said they wanted Henry to be their boyfriend.
That was the one.
Really?
Me to be their best
That-
friend.
that was the one I was
But
looking
Henry
at.
to be their boyfriend.
Sorry. What's their name?
Hey,
Work it, girl.
Work it, girl.
Work it,
The
girl.
one I was
Work it,
reading.
girl. Mhm.
I guess so. You want to read that one instead?
No,
Okay. Sorry.
Henry, just pick one.
I'm sorry. All right.
Oh my god.
So- I'm sorry. So sorry, everybody here. Struggling. Stay afloat. So this one comes from The Tonight Show with me. 41 2000.
41 2000. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. So like I said, I'm struggling here.
I think we're all struggling.
They say always reliably funny, informative. Listen pretty much every week.
Aw.
Chloe is incredibly charming,
The way you said
Nice.
it, Chloe.
Chloe is incredibly
always
charming.
up to date with current topics and trends.
Thank you.
And her co-host Henry, that's me, is there to be wonderfully out of tune. A guy who yet at the same time, wait for it here, to be the wonderfully out of tune guy who yet at the same time is still somehow smarter than pretty much everyone else you meet these days.
Aw.
That's sweet.
Don't know how that works, but I really enjoy him.
Aw.
The friends they have on, like Henry here,
Thank you.
of many different backgrounds and personalities, are awesome as well, bringing in fresh perspectives. To wrap things up, the Film Buds podcast is the one to beat for me.
Aw.
Yes.
Thanks.
Henry, do you wanna
The
read
Tonight
one?
Show with me.
Sure, I can.
Henry, pick a random one.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And we'll,
Okay.
we'll tell you if you've read
No, just let him read it, okay?
it. Okay.
No.
This segment always takes 20 times longer than it should.
Well, this is very long.
Sup, Kate from New York. Sup, Ryan.
Maybe read towards the bottom because we've
So-
read a lot of the most recent ones.
We
Mm.
were allowed the ones from the bottom.
Oh, whoops.
No, we haven't done this 80 times, though.
Oh, that's true.
Please
Have you read
help
this
us.
one? Chloe is
get
my
to
favorite podcaster ever. Enough said.
I think we may have
You're
touched on
my
that
favorite
one.
listener, Nuff said. Oh my
no,
god.
no. That's the thing. It's King with a Red Crown.
King with the Red Crown. Oh my God. HMU.
Somehow we missed that one.
And do more bonus shows. I eat y'all produce before I finish breakfast.
Yes, I love that. I eat your produce before I finish.
wow.
I love that. That is so good. That's good, Henry.
It is good.
I eat your produce.
Chloe, you're my favorite podcaster ever. So
You're my favorite.
oh, thanks so much.
Hey, you gotta give me podcast tips.
How I live and breathe.
Oh yeah, I got you. It's pretty
Why are
easy
you making me tell me? Why do you have to tell me in person?
because there's a lot to talk about. I can't just say, oh, here's this, and that. It's like there's a fair amount of things that
But
you have
then
to
how
do.
am I supposed to relay it?
Wait.
Ugh.
What? Oh, okay. Wait. I want to read this one.
Yes.
Okay. How I Live and Breathe from Mother of Cute Cubs.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Have you read this
Let it
one?
happen. Let it happen.
No, because I saw that I'm in it and I got excited.
You're in it. Let it read it.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's phenomenal just to get that out there. It makes me laugh over and over and over again. Chloe is the sweetest girl alive.
Of course.
And Henry #1 inside joke is undeniably charming. That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
That was me. That's not part of the review.
Well, it works
Yeah.
either way. Thank you.
Chloe seems the most self-aware when it comes to current cultural issues and similar
Sure.
things. Then Henry is super intelligent and sharp too, and also makes me giggle a lot when he'll say things a certain way or from a certain point of view. It just makes me think to myself, sigh, such a sweet boy, ...
Wow. People love the ellipses on this thing.
They love
Yeah.
ellipses.
Jeez, man.
That's
As
what
do
you'll name
I.
your kids.
Ellipses?
Your kid will be named Atticus Ellipses Fairty.
Oh, good name.
I
Solid.
love that. Haha, but I love him. Their guests are great as well. Henry #2. That's
Hey,
me.
there we go.
Jamie Jacobs, their random phone calls from people that they know, like your relatives.
Yeah.
LOL, just trust me. It seems like a mess, but it's one of the most genuine podcasts I've ever listened
Aw,
to.
I feel like you could say that about me. Seems like a mess, but one of the most genuine.
People, yeah. Also, tons and tons of content, so you'll never get bored. XOXOXOXO.
That's for sure.
XO.
Gossip Girl. Bad Bagley. Spoiler alert.
Mhm.
Joke's on you. That joke came out a long time ago. They're making a movie now, right?
No, they're rebooting it.
Gossip
What? Straight up?
The show, yeah.
What's with all of the reboots?
They're dead. People are,
Dead people.
Don't
Yeah.
do a Craft reboot, just do a sequel.
Oh my
Fairuza Balk
god.
is still alive.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
She exists.
She do. Put Henry in it
Come
though.
on. Yeah.
Do the costumes
do-
and then have a cameo.
Oh, that would be cool.
I would love that. Oh my goodness.
So
I could see Henry in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have a reboot and it can be the three of us.
we can make it.
Yes.
That actually kind
I
of
like
works.
that. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Wow.
So, well, thanks for the reviews, everybody. And again, please rate us. You might get yours read. So, and or just send us an email. I'll answer you in one way or the other.
He will. He's very reliable that way.
Except for that.
Unless it has to do with trains. Oh, except for that one you let slip away.
Oh, yeah.
What
Whoops.
now?
Oh, no, I'll tell you after the show.
Oh, God.
Mm.
So, all right. Well, yeah. So the question, shouldn't be too big of a question, but it's fun. So from Greta in Milwaukee.
Yeah, Greta, you tell me where Henry just thought I was going to punch him in the face. I did a
I'm
fist
telling you,
bump
we
and he
need
thought
the
I was going to
reaction
punch him in the
camera.
face. Yeah, Greta, you say you're from Milwaukee. Thank you, girl.
She says, "Hi, film buddies.
Hello.
Considering you are podcasters, do
We
you
are.
also listen to many podcasts?
No.
If so, how often / how many? Also, is there anything you appreciate the most about doing Film Buds and Music Buds? Or something that you've learned? It's a badass show. Thanks for reading, Greta from Milwaukee."
Thank you so much, Greta.
Wow.
What was that?
We're having a side
We were having
I
a
know.
moment.
But we weren't ignoring you, Greta.
No, we were listening.
I said I don't really listen to podcasts, and then Henry reminded me of one I listened to, except I don't listen to it.
Yeah, because she actually got me started listening to it.
Yeah, I got a lot of people started listening to it,
Wow.
and then he kind of started, this is just so unfortunate. I started not really enjoying listening to him.
Oh.
I feel like he doth changed a little bit.
Wow.
I feel like, which like live your, or the, shoot, what is it?
They,
They?
yeah.
Shoot, sorry.
Mm.
I feel like they've changed a little bit.
Who
which
are
is fine.
who are we
Live
talking
your
about?
best life. Jonathan Van Ness.
Oh.
I just don't find it as
Yeah.
enjoyable anymore.
Who just came out today as HIV positive. So,
Really?
I saw
yeah,
that, yeah.
Live your best life.
Wow,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Mhm.
My goodness.
Wow.
Live your best life indeed.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I mean, duh. Why on earth would I know that?
Yeah. He wasn't out, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't. But obviously, but just like that's just me personally. I prefer the earlier ones, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But meh.
Yeah.
Maybe I should give it a shot again.
Maybe.
True.
Hmm.
I've been listening to, like I've been telling you, Most Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The NPR. I'm so basic. I'm so lame. The NPR podcast about like the Supreme Court and the amendments and everything. It's very, very interesting.
Punk rock.
Punk rock. The first 2 seasons are where it's at. The third season, like no shade, is like super weird. But first 2 seasons are so interesting. They're about like how things came in. But the third season, they made like the Most Perfect album. It's like songs, but it's just kind of lazy. But like they're really happy about it. So I'm sure a lot of other people are. Nothing's perfect, you know what I mean? I love Jonathan Van Ness, but not all the time.
Mm.
I love Most Perfect, but season 3's let me down.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just different, I guess, maybe. Maybe it's me.
Wow. Wow.
But Most Perfect for sure. Like if give it
Give it a tickle.
poke.
Yeah.
Give it a listen.
But I don't really listen to that many podcasts. I probably should, but
No, I don't either.
no, I know.
I mean, I only really listened to the one that inspired me to make this one. So
Yeah.
that's it. Other than that, I'm out.
And Henry, you're gonna be a podcast mama soon.
Sorry?
What's that term mean?
He's gonna help somebody else make a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Cute.
Yeah. What's his idea? Oh, I guess I
I
should
have
say it on
no
the show.
idea.
I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, TM.
Someone could take it.
I have no idea what it is anyway.
Well,
It's
Chloe.
probably political.
Oh, no, I guess. And Henry, do you listen to many podcasts? Except for the Film Buds, of course, obviously.
Because of course I listen to this one now and I love it.
Yes.
Wait, you actually listen to it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I've been like going back to the beginning.
We
and,
both
like,
went, oh! You went back to the beginning?
Yeah.
You made through the bad sound?
I'm sorry. Of
It's
the,
okay.
the bad sound.
Shoot, it's so unfortunate.
No, listen.
'cause
I listen
Brayden's
to
on
so
there.
many like okay, bootlegs are illegal, but also
True,
I
me
watch and
too,
listen
yeah.
to so many like old
Hey,
theater
they're illegal
bootlegs.
to download.
Yeah.
To up or download.
Well, to sell. So just don't sell them, y'all.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Anyway, so I don't mind bad sound. I've listened to worse.
Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were we ever so young, Chloe?
But yeah. And then
The first time we ever
besides-
talked, Henry, was on the first. We literally never talked before the first podcast.
That's right.
Literally, we went in the room in the movie theater. And
What
it was the
you
first time we
hear-
ever talked.
At the beginning of episode 5 is Chloe and us talking for the first
Yeah.
time.
Wow.
So
Weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Besides that, not really. There's that one true crime podcast
Oh,
one
Henry. Okay.
that got listen, that everybody at my school was listening to, and so like I've overheard bits and pieces because people would play it in class. But
Is it the one? What is it? My
Serial?
No, not serious. Is it My Perfect Murder or whatever it's called?
No.
Look, I don't endorse any true crime.
Yeah.
I guess,
I
basically.
don't like it. It stresses
Except
me out.
for More Perfect, because
Oh.
it's about the
Whoops.
Supreme Court. So, but that's different.
Yeah.
It's not like murder.
No.
I mean, there's some, but not really.
Yeah, my mom and I both don't like true crime. It stresses us
No,
out.
I think
Yeah.
I just think there's something fundamentally erroneous about it.
It's like
as
real
a-
people's lives.
as a scene.
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As a form of entertainment, I think it's just
Yeah.
wrong.
Like you're being entertained by people suffering,
Exactly.
other people that exist.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, I don't really listen to very many podcasts.
There's
If-
so many murder podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
F.
Once somebody makes a
What you
costume
doing,
design
Zac Efron?
podcast,
Henry, do it. Yes.
maybe I'll
yes.
listen to that one.
Do
Yeah.
it. No, you won't listen. You'll listen to it as you edit it because you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, is
Blonde.
there anything on the second part of the question to both of you? Is there
We were
anything
having our little baby conversation.
anything that you've learned while doing the show, or that you appreciate the most about doing the show?
I
Yeah.
appreciate our wonderful.
Sorry, Greta. Let me
host.
reread it for you.
I'm sorry.
Also, she says.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
also,
Sorry.
also, is there anything you appreciate the most about doing Film Buds and Music Buds,
Oh,
or
sure.
something you've learned
Yes.
Yes. That's your answer, Greta.
Okay.
Yes.
I really value. I like had because again I referenced like when I was little I could like fully delve into like movies and everything because like you have time for it and stuff. And I had
Who's got
really
time?
I'd really drifted from that and like because of this podcast I like see at least like now I see a movie every week. And like that's so special and wonderful to be like, especially because like an unhealthy part of my personality is like I have to have a reason for doing everything, like an external reason for doing everything. So like, hey, watch it.
No, that's okay.
This is your reason.
I'm kind of the
Yes,
same
and I
way.
have a reason. It's like not very healthy though, like,
No.
but it's processed. So like, it's
You're
really nice.
unlearning it.
And like,
I saw the
obviously-
Angry Birds too. I was like, what's the reason for that?
No,
I can talk about it on the show.
Henry, you saw that for no reason.
I know.
Yeah, but anyway,
There is no reason for that movie to exist.
yeah.
No.
No, he liked it.
It was okay. I gave it a
No.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, he liked it.
No.
I gave the first one 2.5
He
out
liked
of
the
5.
second one more.
Second one was slightly better. 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Anyway,
Great
but
film.
and Henry, what did I get most out of this was our friendship.
I agree
No.
completely.
Hen, we never would have
I know.
known each other. That's
I
B-A-N-A-N-A,
wouldn't have
yes,
known
to quote Gwen
other Henry
Stefani.
or any of your
Yeah.
friends. I know. I guess I knew Gemma, but and thanks to Gemma, she introduced us.
Oh, Jemmy's.
So
Jemmy's a
Sweet
queen.
sister.
crazy.
My sweet sister. But that's
Because I mean, we talked about it ages ago, but it's crazy that we've only known each other for 2 years.
feels like
Feels like a lifetime.
way too long, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Way too long. Yeah. So that's definitely what I mean.
Oh.
In terms of stuff we've learned, gosh, endless things we've
Yeah.
learned, and I've just learned how to do
Endless,
a podcast also.
useless. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the S's.
Yeah. So good question. Well,
Yeah.
Henry, in the time that you've been on, anything that you've learned
Oh my gosh.
or listening?
Yeah,
the show.
listening. I think the main thing is just like different perspectives. Because, you know, like if you only talk with people with like-minded tastes
Like
and stuff
you
like
and
that. But, you know, not always.
True.
You know, like sometimes we have like differences and
Downton.
we like respect, you know, the other person's
True.
not taste of that. Or that is not, I hope that made sense. I
It
don't
did.
know.
No, it made perfect sense.
I'm
Made
getting
perfect
loopsy
sense.
daisy too.
No, it
but
made perfect sense.
yeah, no, I think yeah, just learning different viewpoints and was that the whole question or was there more?
Yeah.
There's a big, beautiful world of podcasts out there, y'all.
Yeah.
You know?
Too many.
Too,
Just listen to this.
too
one.
many for us to get famous.
Yeah.
Hey,
Although I
we're
was,
going to get famous, okay?
people are loving the It Chapter 2 episode. The downloads are through the roof. It's crazy.
It's good.
I was like,
It's a good movie and it was a good review.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
People are loving Chernobyl, I guess. But
That's what it
but
is.
no, I don't know exactly what it is. But and Music Buds is shooting up as well.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Weird.
oh, yeah, I'm serious, man.
Hey,
So thanks to
thank
people
you for...
for downloading.
Hey, tell us what you've learned. Tell us
Yeah.
your favorite.
I would love to
Tell
hear
us
that.
your favorite thing from the Film Buds, and we'll save them all for our 100th episode.
Sure.
I've
That's
just
cute.
decided.
Better get it. Hurry up on that one. It's
You
coming
got
up.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's like a paper.
Fair enough. So,
Hey, they know about eggplants.
oh yeah,
They know about aerators.
air eaters. Yeah, check out if you haven't listened to it yet. Check out the 2-year anniversary
Yeah.
show that came out. I guess maybe a month and a half ago or so. That it has just a compilation of
Some really
classic Film
good
Buds moments. Yeah, you'll be hooked for
Yeah.
sure. That was a good time. I might even go do that when we're done. You know, I might just go relive
Cute.
the last 2 years. So
That's
a
a
good
movie.
one.
The last 2 years.
I'm sure it's great.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, that's my favorite thing I learned. Taste of Formiga is Vera Farmiga's sister.
Oh yeah.
That's my
Right?
least favorite thing I learned. You didn't know that?
No, I did. When I
Yeah.
discovered that, I was like, excuse life? What? No, because for the longest time I thought it was her daughter.
Daughter.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then it's like this whole family of like actors and
Yeah.
they're all siblings. And I'm like,
Yeah.
What? What?
love Vera Farmiga though.
Okay, can't
Yeah.
wait for that Netflix documentary to come out about that
Right.
family.
Ooh, I want to know the tea.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but yeah, thanks for the question, Greta. And if you've learned something, let us know. I'd love to hear what people have
Greta from Milwaukee.
been getting
Hey,
from
just
us.
in case she wants this, okay? It came to my. I had a psychic moment that she
Okay.
really wants this, okay?
Okay.
Greta from Milwaukee can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. There's a real beep.
I missed it.
No, they're on her phone.
Oh,
There'll be a real beep.
okay.
Mhm.
Can't have an imposter beep. That's like
No.
illegal, probably.
But we don't have a real beep on here, so
True. Thank you, Henry.
you're welcome.
Shoot.
Darn.
I'll just insert one.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You'll edit it in.
The power.
We've never said that.
the magic of editing.
I'll edit that in.
Yeah. Yeah, just the editing process is crazy, y'all.
Wow,
You know,
so arduous.
we should take a video of that.
Boring.
Post done. No. So, all right. Well, again, the Filmbuds podcast at gmail.com is where you can reach us. Please send us stuff if you've been listening, which obviously, if you're listening to this, you are. So, all right. Well, I guess we can end off with our picks of the week. This might be a first for me. I have nothing.
I got nothing.
I did watch about 15 minutes of the new Hellboy, and it's
With David Harbour?
yeah, which I had seen already,
Mm.
and it's still just okay. So that's all I got. When I watch the rest, I'll let you know.
Wait, does he have a six pack or not?
Oh yeah, he's big.
I think it's fake.
Could be.
That's what I heard. Is that it's like they put it on,
Yeah, could be. I'm not sure.
like Edward Cullen.
Yeah. So, yeah, first 15 minutes. All right. So now, Henry, you said before you saw
Yes, I saw Downton Abbey last night.
the movie.
Loved it. So good. Except there was one costume that they had for like maybe 2 seconds, and they revived a 100-year-old costuming method for it that people have been trying to figure out for 100 years. And it was only there for a little bit. It's they made it in collaboration with the Fortuny estate, and it's a method of pleating, like pleating fabric, that is unparalleled. It's never been done before the 1920s or after, and they figured out how to do it for this movie. And
was
so for the
barely
first
there.
time in 100 years, it's like
Wow.
an authentic Fortuny pleated gown. So yeah, I feel like I was gypped that it wasn't there for longer. But so yeah, loved that. And I haven't been on here in a while, so I loved the Dark Crystal
Thank God
series.
he's here, am I right?
Yeah,
Henry
because
and I
y'all had
got
no.
squat.
Great show.
I watched.
I'm a
I watched it
reader.
in one day. It was so good.
You watched it on one day?
I watched it in one day.
Holy
I just
moly.
woke. Well, actually, no. I started really, really early because it came on at like 3 a.m. or something like
Very
that. Because
the killer's
midnight
move.
California time. I watched like 2 episodes and then I went to sleep and then I woke up and then finished
I
it.
love it.
Dang.
Super good. I was excited for Carnival Row, but I actually ended up not liking it at all.
I was like sad to very much not be excited for it.
I was
because of
I
the
was
casting.
curious about it.
Yeah,
So, but
I feel like you would have liked it.
yeah, me too.
I
Shoot.
had high hopes for it, and it disappointed me. And then also, Cara how do you say
Yeah,
her
no
last
one
name?
cares.
Delevingne.
We all know
Delevingne.
who she is.
I like it.
She's spewing misinformation about corsets online, saying like, "Oh my god, it was so uncomfortable." Which, like, if a corset's uncomfortable, it's
Too
either
tight.
not made to your measurements, it's laced too tight, which is historically inaccurate.
Yeah.
Tight lacing is a fetish; it wasn't done,
Yeah.
or they didn't season it. It's like you wouldn't wear a brand new pair of
Right,
shoes and
all
run
day.
a marathon. Like, you have to put it on and then wait for it to get acclimated to your body. And so, anyway, I'm gonna die on this hill. Lily James wore a corset for Cinderella and she didn't complain about it because
Yeah.
it was made to her measurements and it fit well and they seasoned it. Anyway, so there's a lot of misinformation and it
Interesting.
like, annoyed me that she started complaining about it because I'm like,
I missed that one.
yeah. Loved it. Chapter 2. I saw it opening night.
Oh yeah, well, that was. Well,
So
yeah, we should
good.
say we saw it again.
We talked about that.
Not-
We talked about on the music.
Yeah, we saw it. Chapter
we
2
saw it again, and it was better the second time. Yeah. Oh,
Made me
wow.
laugh, made me cry, made me scream. It was
Yeah.
good.
Me too.
So,
All the
We loved
emotions.
it.
Yeah. And
It
I want to
was-
see it again, so please see it with me. I want to go.
To a trio? Can you
Right.
imagine?
Third time, Chloe.
Be crazy.
Yeah.
Skip Ad Astra.
It's
just
so
go see
good.
Chapter 3 again.
It was great. Like, I liked it more than the first It.
Me too.
And
Do you?
yeah.
No, I like the first
Oh,
one
you
more.
Well,
Shoot.
shoot.
Shoot. But then the only thing about that one that I have to say is I feel like they could have gone scarier with Pennywise in like the
I
final
agree.
scene.
Yeah.
And I feel like they held it back and stayed pretty, safe.
Tame.
Yeah, pretty tame with his design.
Yeah.
Especially because the concept artist for the movie created some really awesome designs that I've seen online that I've just been loving. And I'm like, why didn't you go with like? There's some where he has like a bunch of eyes, like a spider. Like, anyway, some creative things, but that's a small complaint. Yeah. So those are my picks.
Cool. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me. Sadly, it's maybe a first for me, Chloe.
Yeah.
I've just been working on the Music Buds website, so
It ain't a
been
first for
a
me.
bit busy.
Oh, and I'm so excited for Gretel and Hansel coming out.
Oh yeah,
With Sophia Lillis.
Yeah.
I am so excited for that one. I've been waiting like 2 years to see anything of it. So.
Yeah.
Wow. There's
Cool.
lots of good stuff coming.
Mhm.
yeah. Well,
Maleficent
trying to think.
2.
I don't know. But yeah, that's in mid-October, right?
October 18th.
Cool. Well, I gotta get you back on for that.
Yeah. I'm going opening night. I'm going to go see it.
Cool. So yeah, I guess that about does it.
I should say.
Yeah, been quite something. So next week, Ad Astra for sure. Maybe do a retro review of Interstellar
Let's do Interstellar again.
again.
Have we not done Interstellar? We haven't done Interstellar?
No, we did Inception.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The time has come.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The time has come.
So yeah, well, I guess we'll do those two. I guess no real need to
Settled.
discuss that. I guess that's
Oh,
what we'll do. So
I'm thrilled.
yeah, look for that coming next week, and don't forget about themusicbuds.com and the new episode of that's up. It was a great show,
It's
super fun time, and I'm glad people seem to be enjoying it.
Me too.
So it was a shock to me.
Me too.
So
Me too.
yeah,
Everybody loves music.
Yeah.
yeah,
We have a we're a little
we have
bit
we have an interesting way of going about it.
eclectic.
Yeah,
It's like one of my least favorite words.
Eclectic.
Yeah.
no opinion. So yeah, I mean, just
It's quite higglety-pigglety.
Yeah,
Would you
check
prefer
out
that?
all
Yeah.
that stuff, and the filmbuds.com if you haven't been there yet. That has all the information. You can stream, download episodes there on the blog posts, and donate as well. Check out photos of us, the two of us.
Oh yeah. Not just the two of us. There's a
Oh yeah,
there's a
well,
bonus
boy,
member. Little you gotta
Yeah.
check it out.
So, yeah. So
What are you doing?
I was trying to fill the silence.
Oh my God. By doing creepy?
Yeah.
Nothing? Oh my God.
Well, but yeah, Henry, as always, man, it's great to see you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming on, and I'm glad you had a good time at D23.
Thank you so
It looked-
much.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you looked
It was a blur.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I felt amazing for the 4 hours that I
Good.
was in costume.
Yeah.
Good.
And then tentacle suction cup started falling off and I had to
Oh.
take it all off. But
That's how
Shoot.
it go.
it does.
That's how it go.
But yeah, and Chloe,
I'm
gosh,
always-
it's always a pleasure.
Aw.
Thanks. And if y'all want to check out Ad Astra together, I'm in.
I'm worried.
Don't be. It's okay.
I'm worried, Henry. I want to. Okay, let's sit 1 seat apart from each other, okay?
No, that'd
that
be
way
weird.
you can look if you want, but you
Oh,
don't have.
I can act like it, not. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed it,
Half as much as we did.
and we'll see you next time.